Germ, you OD.
And after a small hiatus, we're back to you live from the dungeon once again. It's your
What is up, everyone?
it's your favorite brown gentleman back across the airwaves to give you the silky smooth sound of milk chocolate and dulce de leche.
Dolce.
A little horchata.
That shit caught me off guard.
Well, boys, you might have had a little bit of a lapse.
He says
between
milk
there.
chocolate. He's the milk chocolate. I'm chocolate milk.
Well, we've had a little delay here, but we are back to grace you with our beautiful voices and the hottest takes that you can find around. Well, not the hottest you can find; they're actually pretty solid. But anyway, we're back. That's
All the
what
hot
matters.
takes I've cut out, because it's like 20 minutes worth of fucking
Actually, I
audio.
wouldn't even call it hot takes so much as I would just call it unadulterated racism and hatred.
We like that. We like that.
Well,
No, I'm
boys,
just kidding.
it's-
Let's not be that way.
Yeah, let's not. It's a joke. We like to laugh around here. You should definitely be the best person you can be to your fellow man at all times.
At all times.
It's like Django,
Slavery?
Talk about like the comedy side of that shit.
Massive.
Oh, it's just dark. I get what you
Yeah,
mean.
Put up on that there. Sorry, Alex. Bleep that out. We want to. We don't want to. We want to get monetized. We want to get money. So.
How
I can't see shit out this thing.
I can't see shit out this thing.
well, let's just run down here. It's been a while since we've been on the waves here. So how's it been since then? Keith, you usually kick us off. I guess you just say,
It's
man.
been a few weeks since we last kind of talked, type of thing. I would say, but
How long has it been?
on here.
like
I mean,
a solid 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, pretty much. I would say. But besides that, Ryan is fully crawling. That's like the biggest thing that's going on around here. That man is moving, but he's more interested in trying to walk. So he'll crawl up on something and lift himself up, and then lose his balance, and
then fall.
hopefully not try to hit his head and fall. And he'd be falling and crying and hurting himself, but. Try to stop him from doing any of that as much as we can, but you know him, he's gonna do him and crawl wherever he feels. So, but besides that, man, it's been pretty solid with work stuff. And yesterday was supposed to be TJ's first soccer game. Shit got canceled, so guess we shall dive into that next week. That'll be something else to talk about. See him running around out there, man. Yeah, definitely. So hopefully we just start getting some more consistent warm weather and nice 70s and 60s, 70s, 80s days compared to these
Hopefully, shit.
snow.
You
Yeah,
never
yeah. I
know
thought,
with
man, I
Colorado.
thought the groundhog saw his density shadow. And we were done with fucking winter, but I guess that
Well,
was
they
a
say
lot.
he's only like 40% accurate. All
about the
Pox
groundhog?
Kentucky Phil or whatever the fuck his name is.
What the fuck is that?
The fucking groundhog, nigga. That's what we was just talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
he's not that accurate.
that shit was that. Yeah. So
What a
besides that.
dickhead.
Guess we'll just get to next week and see how TJ
How the
stuff.
game
What about
go.
you? What about
Fair
you
enough.
guys?
Alex, how was that week looking at where the hoop we on our little our bye week here? We'll say,
Bye
you know,
week.
we're on a bye week, so that's fine.
Yeah.
How's it been for you?
I mean, fucking hell. No longer working at FedEx.
Oh, word.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What you doing now? You
It's just
too much
coaching.
with the coaching?
Man. Coaching has been too fucking much because it's like having to take on the RL team, but then still having because like when I had the premier team, I had my schedules all fucking coordinated and stuff, but now it's all fucked. So I have games overlapping, and I gotta find substitute fucking coaches and shit. Then I get a red card in a fucking President's Cup game.
I didn't even know about that. I need to hear more.
I was about to say
details.
because let's go ahead and let's get into that just a little bit. You got a red card in the President's Cup match.
Yeah.
What slur did you call the
Yeah,
fucking
what
ref?
did you
That's the
say?
thing, I
What
didn't say
happened?
anything crazy.
What'd you say?
So like entire game, I was pretty quiet. I was just talking to my fucking players, and shit. Our parents, they were getting like a little.
They're getting upset. They're getting testy.
No, they were getting like a little animated, you know, but like not really going directly at the refs. You know, it was like whenever our players would make a good play or a good fucking sequence or something, they would fucking get hype and shit. So I don't know if the fucking ref didn't fucking like that shit or some shit, but there was a call where it should have been a PK. One of my players ends up getting hurt. He's still fucking out. He's out for like another 3 weeks. Yeah, so he doesn't call that shit. He's on the fucking ground. He lets the play go on. Then he calls another fucking foul, but that shit was like soft as hell. It wasn't a foul. So I go out there to like check on my player. The athletic trainer comes, checks on the player. And then I was all like, how are you going to call that one? This was more of a foul than that one. And then he's all like, shut your mouth, get off my field. I was like, so as soon as he said that, that's when I lost my shit. I was all like, oh, walk off my field. And like, I was a dick, but not to the extent where it was like that, you know? So I was like, oh, I'll walk off the field, but I'm going to take my time. He's all like, shut it, get off my field. I was like, you can't start the game regardless. My player's hurt. He's on the ground. He's all like, enough. What's up, man? So he's like, enough. And so I just kept walking. And then we go, and then he tries to change the call, the second call, because he had called the second one a foul. He changes it to a drop ball for the other team. So I'm all like, sir, what are you doing? That was a foul for us. He's like, enough. Gives me a yellow. I was like, that's fine. Turns around, gives me a red. I was like, for real? I can't accept my yellow? And so then, yeah, we ended up having to forfeit the game because I was the only coach and our team manager was fucking out. So, yeah, we didn't have anyone on the roster.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
Yeah, got you with that one.
Yeah.
Well,
so,
what was the score? Like, were you guys up or what was
it was 0-0, but I mean, we were fucking dominating.
Still. Yeah.
And we had chances.
That's still some bullshit though.
Hey, careful, buddy.
Like, we were supposed to have the second
Go upstairs with mama, baby.
Today,
we're doing the podcast right now. Yeah.
He said, nah.
Go upstairs.
JoJo and them. Come on.
Go upstairs with mama.
Yeah, JoJo's up there, man. Good get you. Hang out with you. Well, damn, that sucks, man. That does suck, man. I'm, it's but what minute was that?
For a little bit. Yes.
Like 75th.
Yes.
80th.
Damn, that was right there then.
Yeah, so it's pretty close to the end. But that was shitty. Gracious. So I lost my fucking. He's my forward, and he's also my leading goal scorer. Mm-hmm. So we're kind of on a slump right now because no one else on our team knows how to fucking finish.
Put that ball through the net, huh?
Mm-hmm. Ang scored though.
Hey,
scored
go
yesterday.
Goat, man. I love that kid.
Let's see
nice
what's
hit.
up. Damn. All right, man. Anything else to report back to the wild?
Man, got red carded up, bro.
Got red carded. Like I was telling fucking Tori, in my entire playing career, I never have received a red card. This is my first red card ever.
And it was received as a coach.
Yeah, as a coach. Funny it's insane. Like I received yellow cards all the time, but reds, nah.
Never happened. That's funny, dude. That's so funny.
They fucked me with that, and I was like, wow, that's crazy.
I feel that. Dude.
And once I told all the directors and all the coaches and shit, they're like, you really got a red for that? And I was like, yeah. Like, what the fuck?
Good week for me. I went and spent, an insane amount of money on fishing supplies, getting ready for this here springtime spawn season type of thing.
This is the people that live right across the street from us.
Anyway, other than spending the money on fishing stuff, it has been a seriously uneventful week, man. At work,
weeks, man. I had these weeks.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot. I don't do anything, dude. I don't do shit. I just don't. Fishing season's about to start, so I guess I'll have more stories, then as far as the weekly rundown goes. But like right now, man, it's just go to work, come home, we hop on and bullshit for a little bit, and then.
How that week finish out for you when you were at the shop by yourself?
Oh, it went fine, dude.
Yeah, no issues.
Yeah, I fucking cracked the whip real good. No,
You
it
said
wasn't.
never
it wasn't
again?
bad, dude.
Never.
Nah, it wasn't. It got better towards the weekend and stuff, man. You know, as it kind of just settled into place and into pace, so it wasn't terrible. But no, you know, like I said, when fishing picks up, dude, my stories will pick up a little more. Just as of right now, there's just nothing to really do for me. So, you know,
Gotta get y'all boys in the fucking indoor and softball and shit.
that's what I want to do. That is the golden plan, dude. I was gonna join Ron's kickball thing, you know, but that shit was like $75 for sign up. I just didn't have it at the time, so I was just like, I just wanted
I
to
see you,
see. So
bro.
like, now I'm in a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's another thing is I'm waiting on my taxes, man. I did my taxes like shit at least 2 weeks ago, and I'm just like, I'm waiting on that money. I
My
need it,
shit,
man.
man. Yeah,
And all I
that's
like, it's
it.
not even like I'm like, oh, I need all this shit. I just like we got a little bit of stuff we need to pay off and stuff, but like. Just to know I have a little bit of stuff in my savings, that's always reassuring, man.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I ain't
I
got
feel
shit
that.
right now, bro. I'm broke.
I feel that.
I feel that
So-
for sure.
I need to get a fucking oil change on my car. I got the money for
I
that.
feel that.
I gotta pay a little bit of some money on some credit card debt.
I feel that.
Gotta, you know what I'm saying? Pay that shit down a little bit.
What's the Powerball at?
That was like, man, a couple weeks ago, both of them bitches like, well, Mega Millions is at like 1.1 billion. Then somebody won that shit. Don't know who. And then now the Powerball was at like 1.1 billion. Like that shit. I don't know if somebody's won it or not, or whatever the case is. But man, it'd be nice.
Imagine winning
It'd be nice, boy.
We gotta start buying tickets for that shit, man.
Bro, for real.
Life changing.
I don't
Everybody-
be winning shit. I don't be fucking buying shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Me either. And I get mad when somebody wins. Like, we don't need that fucking money.
It would only be a select group of people that would generally know if I won that shit, bro. Because there's only like you can't tell everybody.
Oh,
Then
hell
everybody
no,
gonna be
dude.
like, "Oh, you ain't
But
gonna
has
give us some
anyone
money?"
ever won here in
Colorado?
Colorado?
I'm not sure.
Like, yeah, because
Well,
I know there's a Colorado one,
See,
isn't
here's
there?
the thing that people get confused about, dude, is like, there's a reason why so many people win in the same places. It's because of population density. So like, there's not like Colorado is a populated state, but like compared to
Oh, yeah,
California
Texas,
or Texas or New York or Florida, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
where
no, I
people
feel
are,
you.
like packed in. Of course, they're selling winning tickets, dude, because people are down there. You know what I mean?
buying
Like,
them
sure,
left and right.
makes sense. So like, it's a little more. It's even more extraordinary feat when you win in the Midwest. I guess is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like if you're one of those off-branch states that hits it, yeah, that's dumb incredible, bro.
Yeah, man, I definitely need something to hit like that. And I ain't even asking for shit the most. Let me win about 50 million. I'm cool with that, bro. Let me just get even 60% of that. Give me my 35 million, whatever.
I always
you know?
think
Bro,
them
you
scratch-off
need
tickets.
to,
I was about to say, I see them
bro.
scratch-off tickets like hit for 400,000. I'm like,
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, bro,
that
shit.
was
Give me
sweet.
50,000. I'm
yeah,
fucking
you know what I'm
happy.
saying?
You
Hey,
know
we
what I'm saying?
just straight out here.
Or even 10K would help out a lot.
Shit, $500, bro.
A win is a win.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
done, bro.
Yeah, I was
I'm
about to
taking
say,
whatever's coming.
Fuck, man.
Speaking of that shit had me kind of fucking. I guess I'll save it for fucking Seder Sanctuary and
All right.
talk
Well,
about
let's hit the
draft,
next segment
yeah.
because I got some shit I want to talk about, and we'll go ahead and skip our next segment here because if not, we'll just this weekly rundown will be
It'll be
fucking
forever.
63 minutes.
Chronic Convos.
So this is a new segment. Well, it's not really new. It'll change. You'll see the name
Random
change
every
every week because
It'll always be some random shit.
yeah, this is just kind of the time where we get to let out all our raps.
Y'all have one that you guys really like, just let us know.
Oh, please send it in.
Yeah.
Leave in the comments. Send it in as you like, share,
Any
share,
topics,
follow,
stuff
all
like
that
that.
stuff.
Yeah, we're always down for that.
But let me say something right now. Everybody, I always see this question asked, like, who's keeping Arby's open? Nigga, me.
Yeah.
We keeping Arby's open over here.
Arby's, man.
And I'm talking about everything
I
on
like
the menu,
Arby's.
just about nigga. The gyros, the sandwiches,
I
the
like
French
the
fries,
gyros. I
the
like
burgers,
the sandwiches. I
all
like the
of it.
burgers. I
All
like the
of it.
mozzarella sticks.
the mozzarella sticks, nigga.
I ain't eating none of their fish sandwiches, none like that.
ain't
I
had
do like
one
their
yet.
burgers.
Are they bad?
though.
Have you
The
not had
burgers.
one or nothing?
No,
I mean, I had
but
one.
let me just say, I just genuinely don't fuck with fish sandwiches. McDonald's,
Wow,
Arby's,
bro.
none of
Fish
that. I'm good on
sandwiches
any
are
of
so
those.
good. I love them.
I'm good on any
I
of them
love some
bitches.
fish sandwiches.
Popeyes fish sandwich, that shit'll change your fucking
I
religion.
haven't had them.
Hey, they gave me a fish sandwich. Let me tell
See,
you.
like my thing is like I much rather prefer a homemade fish sandwich. You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Like,
you. No, I
You
feel
get some,
it.
you got some. Somebody make some catfish. Nigga,
Sure.
you get you some white bread,
Hot sauce,
mayo,
oh,
hot
yeah.
sauce, coastal, whatever you got, bitch. You want to throw on that bitch?
I just love a good fish,
Fuego.
especially I went to Popeyes one time for lunch, and it was like probably 3 or 4 months after the whole chicken sandwich madness. It was a little while back, and I was like, And then I just saw it was like a cod sandwich, bro. And I was like, this bitch has got his Popeyes, nigga. They served me, first off, a piece of goddamn lava fish on a bun. The shit was so hot, I could feel the shit melting the bag in my hand. But it was probably the best fish fast food sandwich I ever had in my life, bro. The fish was tasty, and you could get that shit spicy, or you know. What I mean?
That's fire.
Like,
Yeah, Popeyes do be kidding, bro.
Next time them niggas have a fish sandwich, just get a nibble. You don't like it, I'll come by and get the rest of it.
It's not a regular item. It's like
no, they just
special things.
Special. That's what kills me, man. Like, just put the bitch on the menu. You got a fish sandwich. You got all these chicken
like
tenders.
McDonald's in their fucking what's it,
ribs. That's what
ribs are
pisses.
trash.
That shit is awful.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't even raccoon ankles. That shit is biogenetically engineered meat on a damn sandwich with barbecue sauce.
They be serving out yoga mats and shit.
Smeared.
Feeding us yoga mat sandwiches. Yoga mats mixed with red meat and be like,
bro, the shit that we used to get at fucking at lunch used to be better.
Oh, them bitches used to hit, bro. Like middle school lunches.
What was y'all's favorite?
Fire.
What was y'all's favorite lunch item, dude?
The pizza saucer or the saucer little like they used to come in a little saucers.
Oh yeah,
and then it had the pizza with like the pepper on it, and like had a little the sauce in it, and like it'd be like a little deep dish. Man, them bitches were good. I fucking loved them. They were good as fuck.
Those were good. My favorite was always the fucking just the spicy chicken.
I was about to say the spicy chicken sandwich used to hit.
I would literally eat my shit, go to all my friends, be like, "You getting seconds? Are you eating that? Can I have it?" And then fucking they're like, "You got free seconds, right? Let me use your free seconds. I want a sandwich."
Do you remember at Mirage Tech we used to have like a potato bar and like a
little salad,
like a salad bar and like that, and we had to go. This was when we were in middle school. We didn't even have that in high school. Yeah. We didn't have that. Shit.
Crazy.
Only in middle school, and that bitch was fire. Like a little bit.
Yeah, that shit flip
getting your
right?
salad, and there'd be a fucking fight breaking down.
Yeah, dead ass.
Yeah, see, in middle school for us, it was just regular like
see,
go
that's
to the
what I was
line, get your lunch and shit. But we got to high school. That's when we could like you had the fucking we had like a regular lunch line. And on the other side of the cafeteria, they had like a little snack spot. Was what they called it, but that's where you could get like chicken sandwiches and like fucking nigga. Let me my favorite fucking lunch item.
Joe's used to be
nigga. We used to have barbecue fucking like pulled pork barbecue sandwiches for lunch in North Carolina, bro. And them shit.
Yeah, we ain't. I don't know. We ain't never had no shit like that.
Nigga, that shit used to hit so fucking hard. When they used to serve it with the coleslaw, a little packet of Texas Pete on the side and shit.
Yeah, that's fire.
Boy, and then people I used to never. We had Muslim kids in our school. I'm like, hey, come on with it, Ahmed.
Give me your shit.
Run your shit,
fire.
nigga.
But even just like, I remember he just been bringing up that chicken sandwich. I remember back in Mirage Tech, when we were in middle school and shit. Like I used to remember going to that salad bar and they had like mayo or ranch. I'd always get like put some salad, like the salad on my sandwich, to make it lettuce, and then I get some tomato, throw that shit on there.
Get a deluxe sandwich,
I was about to say, you got like a little deluxe sandwich, you throw some mayo on that shit. And then they used to have the like potato bar, bro. And the potato bar,
that's
like,
wild.
Nigga, it would be like they would literally give you like a baked potato. And then you'd be able to get nacho cheese on it, chili, sour cream, like
bro. Like on Friday,
and it was only on like a certain day, and them bitches would hit, bro. And it'd be so good, I would eat the whole potato skin. That's how good this shit was.
This is what makes me crazy, is because like, and it's wild y'all had that because those are the number one ways to get sick. Any type of food service, like salad bars, potato, like any type of food
especially at a fucking
and I loved them.
Is
like
the number one way to pass. Like, yeah, dude, that's like the number one. That's why I was like, it kind of because I was like, we were never. Somebody had to serve you like prison style. You know what I mean? Like,
nigga, I was up there. I was up there double scooping my shit.
Yeah. Food waste was probably crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's fucking wild as shit, man. I forgot what I was about to say though. I had something I was gonna fucking.
Fucking ridiculous. Man.
Anyway, nah, man. Let me see what else there was, man. You guys watch that new Roadhouse movie yet on Amazon Prime?
But I heard it's pretty decent. Like I seen a few clips of it and stuff like that. Definitely saw the clip where that nigga was smacking the fuck out of people.
The fight scenes are dope.
Yeah, I heard the fight scenes are pretty good.
I actually watched a video on how they broke down like how they did the fight. So everything was filmed like one punch or like one kick at a time, and then they piece it together in the edit. That way it seems more realistic. You know what I mean? That way they can throw like a full kick and they get the actual weight of it.
So was he actually hitting roadhouses like back in the day?
What, Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
Bro, What do you Roadhouse as in what? Like he was actually
Roadhouse
just hitting
kicking
the bars?
niggas.
Oh shit! Nah,
That was like that was one of the like staples of the movie.
Not for sure, but back then they used to the angles. You know what I mean? Like they would do the angles, like they're throwing full kicks and they're just fighting out choreography style. But the way they have it filmed, he's nowhere near the dude's face. You know, he's just time. Like you know what I mean? Like, but with this, they're fucking swinging through. You know what I mean? Like hitting pads and they clip it into different, so like it looks like they're actually fucking following through with their punch. You know, it looks a lot better as far as the combat goes. That's the one.
He's probably actually hitting some shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
you just can't. That's the combat.
It ain't really punching a nigga's face.
Yeah, combat choreography in movies has definitely gotten better since.
Oh yeah, it's changed, nigga. Like
the last Roadhouse,
man, I was about to say shit. Them niggas who work with like Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan and all that, them niggas used to literally get their asses beat, beaten, broken down, bro. They would be like stuntmans breaking themselves down and shit, and them niggas like Jackie be like, "Thank you all. I would have this career without you guys because you guys broke your bodies down for me."
Oh,
and
Jackie
like,
too,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh,
Jackie fucked himself up, but I'm saying the niggas who he's beating their asses.
Oh yes,
that's the what I'm saying. Like them niggas are the like unsung heroes because they are getting fucked up a lot of the times.
Oh,
like,
yeah, bro.
and that, like you said, like shit has came so far from that. Like that point, them niggas were genuinely getting thrown out the window and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. So.
I always think like.
I feel like that takes away from all the bloopers and shit that we used to get.
Yeah.
Like, we don't see
look,
that
here's
shit
fucking
anymore.
our stuntman dying after missing his drop out of a 14-story building.
Jesus
Christ.
yeah, that shit look funny.
No, I'm kidding. I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
Nah, like the Rush Hour, like bloopers and shit. Those are classic.
That's my favorite. The Rush Hour 2 blooper reel when they're in that fucking sauna and Chris Tucker's trying to flip that chair with Jack and they keep fucking it up. Is the funniest shit, dude. I know exactly what you mean. It's
that shit was funny. That nigga could say filter fish.
Yeah, but the reason why I brought up that fucking the Roadhouse movie is because like I know we talked about it before we actually hit record, but Conor McGregor is like. Dude, he is Bobby Brown deep into cocaine. That's why I brought that.
Is that bad,
dude? We'll look at some videos here in a minute. It's that fucking bad, dude. Like he's doing interviews with Jake. Nah, he's like, yeah, I don't know where it come from, but like such a cool thing filming movies and like, bro, it's fucked up, dude. Shit, he got to Hollywood and found that pure. Like they still getting that shit from you know what I mean, like from the original sources. Yeah, man, sad. Like
Damn,
maybe
man.
he's just trying to cut weight so he can fight again. And that was, he went on an all-white diet. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna piss that nigga and he ain't gonna be able to fight. He be like, all right, Connor.
Why not? John Jones' fault.
John Jones the GOAT, though.
That is true.
That's a bad man. I'm just saying.
Maybe
I
that's
don't
where
agree
he's
with
getting,
all his shit, but he whoop everybody ass that they put in front of him.
Maybe that's where he's getting his cocaine from.
Probably.
You know what I mean?
Shit.
Hey, John Jones.
What the fuck you got?
What's the word looking on the quarter pound and that what stuff? Yeah, man. It's fucking, it's pretty gross, though,
He got a
dude.
belt right now?
Nah. Who, John Jones?
Yeah.
No.
He does, and there's an interim champion right now. So he is the holding of the, but I don't know if it's because he's hurt or if it's because there's some shit going on.
I thought he had it and he got hurt, so he had to run.
But there is an interim heavyweight champion right now. I cannot for the life of me think what his name is, but there definitely is. They were just talking about this other day on Shits and Gigs.
I think John Jones is getting old too, though. Like I don't know how many more years he even got left. To be
I mean, if I was him, I'd go one more, give him one more fight, dominate, and just put him down, dude. You know what I mean? Because like the thing is you don't want to go out
like fucking.
Once again, like I said, there's always two kind of athletes when it comes to sports. Either you're a prize fighter, you're a prize guy, you're here for the money, or you're a legacy guy, and you're here because you want your name to never be forgotten among time, like for the sport that you play. So it's like you got to make your decision as far as like, are you going to go for the bag, or do you go out there, knock you a motherfucker out, and then take the gloves off, drop him, and walk away? You know what I mean? Like, but you're gonna have to fight the champion, whoever's the interim. I'm pretty sure. So it's like, if this dude's out here fucking,
he'd have to fight someone else first before they can fight for that.
Not if it's in his contract. I don't think. Like if his contract is to have a direct shot back, you know what I mean? Like if you're coming off injury, there's no. It's all contract based and shit like that. So he could just have a straight up fucking a go at the title. You know what I mean? Like him versus the interim. That type of thing. But you never know. So that's good though. Let me see what else I got here. Nickelodeon documentary. Boys, we gotta. Jordan was
That shit
watching
was
it the other
dark.
day, and I was
I ain't
fucking.
seen it, but I seen shit ton of shit on Twitter for it.
It's
Oh,
bad, man. Like, the
God,
shit that Dan
Dan
Snyder?
Snyder,
Snyder,
Yeah,
all
Dan
the shit
Snyder.
that he did.
yeah, he's a dirty motherfucker, and he's always been weird. He's always been weird.
Shout out to fucking what's his
Both
Jerry
of them
Trainer,
motherfucking-
dude.
Him and
Nah.
the other guy,
Which one?
the dude that'd be like the super fucking man.
Yeah, he was on another show. But he'd be the one that'd be helping out kids. Like,
Yeah.
I saw a video of that nigga like, pull up your fucking zippers. Yeah,
Yeah,
like that video.
guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly which one.
Like
you're
this is a
talking
kid show.
about.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
And then,
That
like
shit
you
was
said, old boy who played Carly's big brother.
Spencer,
Yeah,
Jerry
Spencer.
Trainer's his name, I think it is.
Yeah,
But
that
yeah,
nigga
yeah.
would always be. I felt like he was looking out for the little kids.
They have
man,
that
for
video
sure.
of him where fucking it's like Miranda Cosgrove's birthday or something, dude, and fucking that Dan Snyder dude is
He
like,
comes to put his arm around it, and then that
bro,
nigga
like
comes
fucking, I'm talking, boy, it's the most aggressive, non-aggressive hip shove out of the way, like, get the fuck out of here, you know what I'm saying? And then like he makes himself as big as possible, like clearly diffusing the scene because you can see it, like she is very like, you know, it was so fucking
Yeah.
creepy,
Oh, a
dude.
lot
I
of the
bet.
clips,
Yeah,
you
I
can
bet
tell
he
they're-
did some
they
weird
look
shit.
It was
and
like
I saw even like one of the clips they show, like one of the clips I've seen recently was like the fucking Drake Bell was talking about like the shit that he would like done
yeah,
to him.
poor
And
guy, dude.
dude, I definitely feel like he would like. But what kills me was like
Josh.
the shit that he's done to people and little girls now. Like he's all groomed. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, dude.
there's been. It's sad that like I feel sad that what's happened to him because he's
Yeah.
definitely been SA'd.
Yeah.
But in the same sense, to go and do that back to another,
Back to
you know what I'm
people.
saying? Like
Yeah,
you're just
it's
repeating
what
the
it is.
cycle. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
but it's
saying?
like, I'm not making excuses. I'm just saying like that's what
That's what
he
influenced.
thought. Yeah, you know what I mean. Like that's
I get
exactly
it.
what
No, I get what
influenced
you're
those
saying.
decisions.
I
Not
Like,
understand.
excusing it, but
not at
that's
all.
what-
But that's where it came from.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So and it's
Like
fucking
when
it's
most
it's
of
a
the
sad
fucking-
cycle is
like
what it
most
is,
of the
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
serial
Definitely.
killers and shit, they come from fucking fucked up
Super abusive,
situations.
super
Yeah.
and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, dude, that was fucking that whole situation. The documentary was fucked. I mean, I recommend it if you're out there, you know, and if you're just a documentary person, or even if you like,
Man, and I
if you're
can
our
only-
age, bro, like that shit really hits on a different level
yeah,
because like you
definitely.
relate to
Growing up
it.
watching that.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
this
Like,
is these are the kids that we like were watching and like and not even like a lot of you like I grew up looking up to like Nickelodeon like and fucking Disney Channel kids like because I was like this is like a lifestyle I thought was like legit. I thought it was so
Sweet
fucking
life,
cool.
bro.
You know what I'm
dude.
saying? Like
Sweet life.
I thought they were living the
Classified.
lifestyle, but then to
Yeah.
come to find out they were living
They're
some
getting tortured.
pretty horrific life. Like there some pretty horrific
There's
shit
all
was
sorts of
happening,
fucked
and,
up shit.
and like I was even about to say, like I can only imagine, like that
Shit
shit is
that we
all that
don't
happened.
know.
I was about to say that's what we've seen about like or fucking Nickelodeon. I can only imagine the Disney stars and like them coming forward, like Orlando Brown and all them type of. You know,
that's
what I'm
probably why
saying?
he's so
Like,
fucking
Ravens.
touched. in
That's
the
why to
head,
him he's
for
so
sure,
fucking
man.
crazy too, man. Like
He's
for
out
sure.
there in vagina because somebody was in his fucking getting behind her. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man, no,
Like,
no
yeah,
doubt,
He's
man.
speaking some truth to the shit he be saying.
No, he's not
though.
wrong.
Well, I mean,
like I
I'm
said
sure
though, like it's still.
Like a broken clock is right
Yeah, you're
twice a
right.
day. You know what I mean? So like just because he's absolutely batshit crazy doesn't mean that he's not
Oh, yeah.
you know
He
coming out and
sees some
saying
real
things
shit,
that actually
yeah.
happen. You know, yeah. It's just everything in between is fucking the craziest thing you've heard in the last 6 years.
Kevin Gates.
Yeah, dude. Well, Kevin Gates. I rubbed my hands together and I grabbed the battery. I said, turn the car over.
I ain't never.
That motherfucker.
This
it
nigga
cranked
said
up.
when he said his little brother, he got, hey, my little brother got 18 in his meat or some shit like that, bro. I was done. I ain't never listened to this nigga ever again.
Yeah,
He
I
on some
don't-
weird shit.
I've never you know what's crazy too is most people be like, damn, you think you'd be a fan because you know Kevin Gates and Louisiana and shit. Man,
No.
listen,
No.
I'm not. I'm a fan of like the whole cocaine rap thing. You know, I'm like Pusha T and. But I would rather listen to like Freddie Gibbs or Benny the Butcher or something than fucking
Benny
than
the
Kevin
Butcher's
Gates,
dope.
man. Benny the Butcher's my guy, bro. Griselda is a whole dude, like the Black Soprano family type. That's my shit. But I'm just not a Kevin Gates fan, and only because like if I'm gonna listen to some gangster shit, like let's continue the whole song of some gangster shit. But you can't go from shooting 45s to eating bitches' booties alive. You know what I mean? Like it just doesn't. It doesn't roll out the same way, dude. Like it really switches my mindset when I'm listening to the song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, that's what kills me, dude. That's what kills me.
Some niggas be like, yeah, he's spitting right now.
Yeah,
He
he's
doing it for me.
He's spitting
He
to somebody's
doing it
ass.
for me,
He's
yeah.
spitting to somebody's ass.
And
That's
I'm
what
doing
he's
like,
spitting.
hey, he dropping bullets, then he going to eat some asshole. I like that shit.
No,
Yeah, I feel that in
I
my
feel
soul.
that in my soul. I want to go dump on the ops and then dump on her face.
That sounds like a good time.
Oh, shit.
Jesus,
That's something else, man. Something else.
All right. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Seder Sanctuary because this one might run a little long. To be honest with you, it's been 2 weeks and there's been a lot of shit going on here.
Not really as far as moves for the Raiders.
No, it's been pretty quiet. Well, the Saints have kind of been on one. It's not really there hasn't been a bunch of moves. It's just been really bad moves. That's kind of been our issue here, and I'll start off by saying that the Chase Young thing, when it first dropped, I was a bit reactionary in my statements about like the hatred that was going on. I think it's just because I'm a bit blinded as far as like optimism for the team.
Is bad.
Yeah, dude. Everything they couldn't like literally.
See, and I told you guys, I was like, I actually like the fucking pickup. The money.
I don't think Chase Young is bad.
No. After seeing the contract and the way that that's set up, you know what I mean?
It's
So like,
definitely a little bit more.
not sure. And it's like, okay, so like his last year, 25 total tackles. He had 15 quarterback hurries or hits, 7.5 sacks. You know what I mean? So like that right there, I think would actually put him like second on the Saints D line up under Carl Granderson or something. So like.
I didn't put him first, but
You know what I mean? So, like, it's kind of hard to say no to that kind of production because we aren't used to getting it.
It helps out.
It does, dude.
Especially
It's big, man.
fucking Cam.
And then the way, Kai Harley being the genius he is, of course, like, we're really big on incentive-based contracts, but for them to tie up so much of his money in roster bonuses as far as, like, him being active every week, that's going to be such a huge benefit as far as, like, yeah, it's $13 million, but he has to show up and play every week to get the full amount. I think there's like $7-8 million tied up in roster bonuses, dude. So like he has to be active and play in those games to get that roster bonus.
be there.
Yeah, dude. So like if you're gonna give him any, like that's the way you want to set that. So like let's say the fucking week 1 hits neck injury and he's out for fucking the season or 8 games, whatever it is. You know what I mean? Like. But you might only wind up paying him 1 year $4 million. You know what I mean? Like it's $5 million. So like,
And then even in the games that he does play, we're probably still going to get more production than any of the other players that we've gotten in the last. Because Cam's already on his last leg. I think Carl Granderson is a good, solid we're paying him for what he's producing. I think that's solid. And then besides that, like Django will pass a while. I don't know if he's still on the team.
I believe he is, but same thing I feel like with Cam Newton. Maybe he's getting a little older.
Yeah.
I can't remember how old he is, but I think that's kind of like, as far as that goes, I think
I don't know about Nathan Shepard either. And I don't know if he plays 3
technique. Yeah, he's a 3 technique. He's still on the team for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just I wouldn't mind even if they went back to it in the draft as far as like a position of need, sure. But I think the real moves that bothered me were always the Nathan Peterman move.
Yeah.
Like that was something that, almost signals that, like, once again, the Saints probably aren't going quarterback in the draft. You know what I mean? Like, as far as.
You don't think so, though?
No, dude, no. We've never in the history of our organization taken a quarterback in a meaningful round.
Not in the first round.
And not in the second. We don't take quarterbacks until the third or later. The whole franchise practice is to find a free agent quarterback that they think can come in and be, except for Archie. Archie's the only one, except for to find a free agent quarterback that can come in and be an immediate starter. Issue with that is that you're not a quarterback who's winning and who is a franchise-changing quarterback isn't coming to you at the best of himself. He's not coming to you with the most winning he has in him. He's not coming to you at the top of his physical prime. So, you are now banking on the rest of your team making up for slack from the most important position on the football field. It's the most ass backwards fucking, you know what I mean? And it'd be different to me if the whole thing for them was, let's go out, find a free agent quarterback, he's a starter, cool. But then that now gives us the flexibility to use a higher pick on a quarterback. Like, I keep saying it all the time, and I mean it so fucking, like, Patrick Mahomes was done such a fucking great service by being able to go not only to a playoff team, but going to a playoff team that had a legitimate starting quarterback. I don't just mean starting, I mean like, there was
MVP. He had an MVP.
I was just about to fucking say it. There was a couple times in Kansas City, people were like, is Alex Smith the MVP in the league? He might be. And I don't just mean like in week 1 or 2, you're talking about at the end of the season. They weren't a fucking. They weren't a wild card team. They were a divisional team, bro. They were a team that was. They were going to the divisional round. They just couldn't get past the divisional round. It did him so much service to be there and not to have to be thrown immediately to the wolves. They did the same thing. I mean, I'm pretty sure it happened to Baker for a few weeks there in Cleveland. He had, like 5 or 6 weeks to get it together before they just threw him into the, you know what I mean? Like,
even another
granted,
one
it's a shit team, but
another team that I'll just point out every fucking time is Green Bay. Green Bay's done with Brett Favre, and Aaron Rodgers, and now Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love, and like both times is like they drafted the quarterback at a certain point, knowing like
the fact that we can name 3
this is gonna be
quarterbacks for Green Bay,
and they're still having success. This is like we're going on 4 decades, bro. Them motherfuckers are just drafting a quarterback at the right time and being like, hey, we know you're on your last leg or what, regardless if you're at the end of your prime. We're just getting ready for your ass to get the fuck out type of thing.
Just
it's
be
a
ready.
It's just a business.
And here's the thing about it. Even if, okay, so let's say you have a situation where you have a Brett Favre, and even if you go out and you draft that guy and you're like, damn, this quarterback here can give me another 7 years. You can now trade the fucking quarterback you have behind him if he's generational, get draft capital, and now use it to bolster your roster. Nobody's thinking up there, man. Like, everything's so... They think they're in a win-now mode, but they're just... You don't go and get a quarterback like a Nathan Peterman, and everybody can come out, oh, it's because he knows the system. He's a Gary Kubiak, a Clint Kubiak. He's going to teach... That's not how that correlates. Bring him in before you start OTAs and let him compete with Jake Haener so you're not wasting draft picks on court. But that's not how anybody thinks up there, man.
And then another thing that kills me about that signing, I'm not even trying to interrupt you. It's just like, bro, he's not a good player. Like, he's not done anything well. And like, my thing is like, it's just to me like to make Derek feel more confident or more comfortable. But it's like, I don't give a fuck about Derek feeling confident. He has done nothing.
165.
Like, oh, let's bolster this man and make him feel as confident. He's gave us one 9-8 season, one of the better seasons in his fucking career. Like, dude, I'm already over this Derek Carr shit, man. Like, that's why I just ride the train at this point. I don't really give a fuck where it's going, but I hope he gets off sooner rather than later, because we ain't going nowhere with this nigga leading the helm. That's for damn sure.
See, I don't look at that Nathan Peterman signing as a fucking, oh, we're not getting a quarterback, just because of the reasons you said. Nathan Peterman is ass. Well, he hasn't done shit. But like, that's the thing. Yes, he knows the system, but like that's for me. To me, that tells me he's gonna be there to help out the rookie that they like, because they obviously have someone that they fucking like. So they bring in Nathan Peterman. You have DC, as shit DC is. You still have him for the fucking year. So that they're looking at it as I mean, they could be doing another thing, but like the way I see it is, you draft your fucking QB that you like, have him sit for the year. Nathan Peterman probably won't even be on the roster past fucking training camp, and if he is, then fucking Jake Kenner's gonna get fucking cut.
So here's the thing about that, and I only said because of the way that our whole roster set up is like, they can't afford to go back to the quarterback well again, like knowing that we need tackles, defensive backs, offensive guards. Probably.
I don't think we need guards so much anymore.
They just brought another fucking guard in for a 30 visit, like yesterday, the day before. The guard from Boston
I just don't
College.
think that they go one of those tackles. Probably pick 14 is definitely going to be.
Anyway, this is what I was, because of the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
This is the thing about it. If they brought in Nathan, so that gives them 3 quarterbacks, right? And the thing about it is like, you still have Taysom Hill on the roster, right? Who's like that quarterback tight end hybrid. But the thing is like, right? But with the whole fucking 3 quarterback rule now, so like you can dress 3 or whatever, but. They're gonna have to use one of those picks to fill a gap in the roster. So like, basically my thing is like, this is their line of thinking: is Derek Carr's your starter, Nathan Peterman's your backup, Jake Haenerman's your third quarterback dress, which then allows you to continue to put Taysom Hill at that hybrid role, line him up at tight
Have they
end. This
said
and
that they
third.
like Jake Kaner? Have they said fucking his development is coming longer?
They don't
He's
say
coming
none of that
along
shit for any
anything?
player, any rookie, dude. They don't put that out for any of them.
It's all like the Raiders. We had fucking Chase Garbers. This motherfucker playing in the UFL now.
I mean, I feel you, but this is the way the Saints operate. Is like they did the same thing with Ian Book just a few years ago too, with Jameis Winston on the roster. You know what I mean? Like it. They pick quarterbacks. They don't pick quarterbacks with the thought of this quarterback ever starting for the New Orleans Saints. Like, he is there to fill a roster spot, dude. And the last two picks of quarterback they've made, and because they have some weird.
So high. That's all I wish. If they wanted to get him, you probably could have got him in the fifth.
You could have got him as an undrafted free agent, dude.
That's it.
Ian Book, bro, you probably could have got him as an undrafted free agent, dude. That's the, and like, this is what I mean by ass backwards, is like, because they knew they were losing Jameis, which Jameis was your number two. But that's what I mean by, like, how Nathan Peterman is definitely your number two now, bro. Like, Jay Kaner is your three. They're not going to draft a quarter. I don't see them drafting a quarterback at all. Not one that's going to be able to make a difference. Not
usually the three for the Raiders.
Well, I mean, I feel it, but I just don't.
I honestly see the Saints going to grab a quarterback in the first 3 rounds.
We don't even got. I don't see him picking up a one in the second round, and then after that, we don't have any more
to the fifth.
Which, what the Tory things he doesn't like that the probably Saints will end up doing, or that I see is
package and pick.
They'll probably package a couple of those fifths to
move up,
trash,
to move up to the third or fourth round for somebody that they really, really like, and that's why I'm like, I get where he's coming from on that, but at the same time, if they do that, I know for the most of the time that they're gonna hit on that pick, because like the track record shows that like third rounders, they most time hit Alvin Kamara's. That's where they find the Jordan Howdens. That's where we find fucking Trey Hendricksons. That's where we find Alex Anzalone. You know what I'm saying? Like there's all these good players that they like. There's a track record of them. Like if they go up into the third round and like they trade up to get a pick in that, but a player that they really like or something, that's where we'll see where we end up. But
yeah, and I only don't agree with that because it goes against the Saints' philosophy. Is like, you just need the fucking bodies, man. You know what I mean? Like, son of you, I'd rather have more fucking shots at somebody working out than less. And I think you could just fill more holes that way too, man, instead of fucking, But whatever they do, I just hope it's the fucking correct pick, because this shit's been getting fucking ass and a half, dude.
The draft has just been fucking. This last couple weeks has been hectic. I mean, after Michael Penix's fucking pro day,
the workout.
Yeah.
No, I saw that, dude.
He's fucking rising. Drake May. There's
been some
talk
questions
about him fucking falling. But there's also talk about Washington taking him at fucking number 2 or taking J.J. McCarthy. Like, bro, that would shake up the draft. Like, if Washington, because we all know fucking Caleb's going 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
If Washington goes J.J., that shit's going to shake a lot of shit up. And so what happens if that shit happens and, Bo Nix, Drake May, Michael Penix, they fall out of the first round?
Well, I mean, 2 of them definitely are.
Definitely.
That's my thing about it. Like, 2 of them definitely. I mean, all 3 of them might fall out of the first round.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if JJ, if they're as high on, because Caleb is going to be 1. If JJ McCarthy goes before Jaden Daniels, it's blatant racism. I'm going to fuck what anybody says. Fuck you, suck a dick. Jaden Daniels would probably be the next quarterback off the board. There's no way a Heisman winner doesn't go in the top 5 as a quarterback. I don't think that's ever not happened before. Oh, actually, I guess Lamar. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lamar. But he didn't win the Heisman the year that he went. Yeah, he went like 32nd or something, dude.
He was the last pick of the first round.
Damn.
Yeah. But anyway, but yeah.
The Saints trade, because we had 2 picks that round.
I don't want to go back there, dude. That was a bad time in our lives. Anyway, yeah, man. Let's see what else. Big news coming in from the other side of the board here. I've been reading in. Again, we've been following some good Raider pages. trying to do the old studying up. Terry and Arnold. Looking like, is definitely, I've been bringing him for several visits there. Somebody else I seen was looking at the old Braden Fisk, the defensive tackle. That dude had a absolutely wild showing at both the Combine and Pro Day. I mean, Jesus Murphy. And I also saw, this was also something that was interesting too, and I wouldn't be mad if this was a Saints idea either. Not a lot of people talking about him, man, but Jordan Travis will be available in the later rounds, dude. I know he was injured, pretty big injury, but also,
His upside is fucking nice,
insane, dude. Also,
his mobility's nice,
bro. All of his intangibles are there, dude. He has the arm strength, he has the movement, but because of that injury, a lot of people aren't really, rating him the same way they are a lot of the other quarterbacks, and even some of the work, Spencer Rattler and stuff above. But that's crazy because before Jordan Travis got hurt, bro, you could not have told me that, bro, Florida State wasn't going to be in the championship game or at least the semifinal. You know what I mean? Like,
no, they probably would definitely.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So like, that's another one for both teams I would like to see, but I actually have seen plenty of reporters talking about bringing Jordan Travis in later round pick for the Raiders to kind of compete for a job.
I think they might have brought him in on a top.
On the 30 visits.
Yeah,
and that, it wouldn't be you got Gardner Minshew in there, you got Aiden O'Connell already. Jordan Travis wouldn't be a bad guy to round out a quarterback room.
With that quarterback room that we have, it's a perfect room for any of these rookies to come in. Because even if we somehow pull off a miracle and get Jaden Daniels in the fucking somehow. He doesn't have to start.
I mean,
we get Drake May,
how
Michael
crazy
Penix, Bo Nix, none of these cats have to fucking start because we have Aiden O'Connell, who is proven he is capable enough of being a starting quarterback. Now, is he a franchise guy? No, I don't see that, but he's enough to get you by, especially with the defense. And then Andrew, you have fucking
Gardner
Minshew, who is proven.
Oh, did you see the? Play. I don't know if I sent it to the fucking Twitter group. I might have just thought of you, you because Raiders obviously, but there was a graphic side by side where it showed Gardner Minshew versus Trevor Lawrence in the last 2 years, dude.
Oh yeah, he has better
stats all the way down, Lawrence. Arguably being in a worse situation. You know what I mean? Like I would say Gardner Minshew. You know what I mean? Like fucking. Eerily similar, but also just a notch better than Trevor Lawrence. And Trevor Lawrence was supposed to be the generational. You know what I mean? Like, and then when you think back to his,
Manning, the way they were calling
you know what I'm saying? And you think back to his quarterback class, man. Like, how many of those guys are working out right now? You know what I mean? Like
Deshaun Watson.
I think so. Him, Deshaun Watson. Who else
was in that class? What class was that?
Is that 2020?
19, no?
That might be 2018. No, I'm tripping on Deshaun Watson.
2021. So let's just pull this up real quick because there's a list. Okay, it was Trevor Lawrence, Zach Wilson, Trey Lance, Justin Fields, and Mac Jones were the biggest.
Zach Wilson's pro day is what fucking launched him up.
Yeah, dude.
Dude did that fucking stupid ass throw.
See, and that would be my first comp as far as like everybody's so hype on J.J. McCarthy. Why? Because he threw a fucking a crossbody 60-yard bomb at his pro day with nobody in his face? Yeah, Zach Wilson did the same thing. How fucking far did that get the Jets? Yeah. All right, dude. All right, that's fine,
let Washington do their malpractice shit,
Mike
bro.
Mayock's been out here hyping these white boys, fucking franchising since he got out of the fucking league, dude, with these fucking picks. It is shit.
I think the biggest thing with fucking J.J. McCarthy, though, is... You know how a lot of these, especially these older school fucking coaches and owners, they're all about control and structure within the play, you know. So like, if he has this fucking, if you have your flat, J.J. McCarthy's gonna hit the fucking flat if it's there. You know, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, all these other cats, they're gonna fucking. They may see it, but they'll be like, let me wait a little bit. Maybe something else that's way bigger is gonna break out. Yeah. You know, and I feel like that's another influence on why fucking JJ's viewed so high, especially by these fucking NFL teams.
That shit's
Which
crazy.
I don't see, especially when you see players like
I'm not-
fucking Mahomes.
It's not that I wouldn't rate him. I just wouldn't say that he's a top 5 draft pick, dude. Like,
definitely.
I
agree.
would.
I agree.
you know what I mean? Like, that's the thing that kills me. Like, if they had him graded, like, somebody should take him high in the second round, bro. I'd be
Yeah.
like, they absolutely should.
Yeah.
If somebody
he
was
should
like, he's
definitely
worth a
second.
32nd pick in the NFL draft, I'd be
Okay,
like,
yeah.
sure,
That's fine.
dude, bank on it and buy in. That's fine. But for you to come out,
Late
anybody,
first.
and be
Yeah,
like,
late first
he
would
should
be
be the
cool.
number 2 overall pick, you, sir, should lay down your fucking crack pipe. I get it, man. I see the arm strength. I see all these things. And people can say we're not faulting him because why? Because he didn't have to win the games with his arm. That's exactly why you should fault him, dude. If you haven't seen him do it in college consistently, why do you think he's going to come to the NFL and just blow their minds, man? I'm not going to get behind the hype,
No,
man.
I'll just get my whole thing with the whole JJ thing, especially having Harbaugh as your fucking coach. If you have a good quarterback, you're gonna want your motherfucker
To throw the ball. We actually talked about that in the party chat.
Yeah.
That's right, because we were like, bro, if he could sling that bitch like that, regardless of how good your run game is, you're going to have him throwing the ball, dude. You know what I mean? Exactly right, dude. Exactly right. I feel the same. I mean, but then again, well, yeah, you know what? Let me say that because I guess if you look at it in the sense of, look at like Tennessee, when even Derrick Henry, when he was at the top of his game, bro, Tennessee wasn't running the ball 42 times a game. You know what I mean? Like, they still had Ryan Tannehill doing a respectable 28 for 37. You know what I mean? Like, if you're quarter, you have to
Or
be.
even Josh Jacobs with Alabama, when the Raiders got him, one of the fucking pros was how low his tread was because
He was
They
getting
didn't run him off.
rotated.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Alabama, you know how they do.
yeah.
They restock a running back how LSU restocks a wide receiver. Nigga, that shit don't make no
But
fucking
if
sense.
very true.
If the Alabama quarterback's out throwing JJ McCarthy,
Yeah, no, I get it, man, and that's always, you know, and I'll stand by that until he proves me wrong. I don't wish him bad or anything.
No.
I just don't think he's worth the pick that everybody wants to project him
no,
as.
like by all means, if he comes into the NFL, lights it up, and wins Rookie of the Year or has a good fucking career, hey, shit,
Hey,
I was
power.
wrong.
Yeah,
You know, I
power
was
to
wrong.
him.
Fuck it.
And I also saw this while scrolling through some of the Raiders things, and I thought this was actually not terrible. Because I know cornerback's not exactly a need, but it's kind of like a want type of thing, maybe with
It kind of is.
Kinda,
Because
so,
it's
and I-
like we don't really have a true number one, so that's why.
So-
but I honestly don't see them going high corner.
So this is what I saw. A couple pages were saying that, you know, go out there and just grab like a Xavier Howard who still has like
Yeah,
a couple,
but
a
especially
year or
with
two
Tom
left in the
Telesco.
tank.
Yeah, that's been his track record. Is he's not too big on grabbing corners, especially in the early rounds. He likes to grab
Veterans.
free agent.
Yeah, I mean, it's not terrible, and that's what they were saying. You know, grab you a grab you a Xavier Howard, somebody that can help the rookies you have in the room or the younger guys in the room to kind of step the game up.
Stephon Gilmore's available, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. But the thing is like,
I know there's still a couple.
but either way, a Xavier Howard gives you flexibility draft wise, dude, and I think that was a big thing as far as like why they should do it. I agree in that sentiment. Like anything that gives you the ability. That's why like this is what kills me about the Saints, man. Is like bro, instead of fucking getting these no-name receivers with 5 catches on their career, you know what I mean, and these fucking Nathan Petermans, take that money and go see if you can't find you a cheap left tackle, dude, or re-sign Andres Pete, or go find a left guard, you know what I mean, like a starting left guard for a little bit, you know what I mean, like that way you have the flexibility in the draft to now address either multiple positions or whatever you want to, you know what I mean, like instead of having these pressing needs that come from mismanagement. Yeah, you know what I mean, like
that's what I've liked about Telesco so far, because it's like we re-signed a lot of players from position of need, and it's all like because he saw in the free agents. You know, you saw how overpaid tackles and guards were getting over on free agents. So he's all like, let me just re-sign these guys. They're not bad. They do the job. They get us by. Our offensive line was, I think, in the fucking top 15, so it's all like, hey, it's enough, especially with the defense. You made one splash signing with fucking the
defensive tackle Christian Wilkinson.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That's still a good pickup though.
You know,
it was,
so
dude.
so that gives us flexibility, you know, because it's all like our defense is basically set. Yes, you can get another depth player on defense. You're not forced to get a corner, especially when we saw what. My whole biggest thing is like I love what the Eagles did with their defense. Like if we look at that secondary, they're really not that good. It's just that defensive line is just so fucking nasty that they don't gotta fucking cover fucking 5
For
seconds.
very long, yeah. They're already in the backfield.
So that's what I
Yeah,
like,
dude.
and so that gives us the flexibility. If we get a fucking tackle, we get fucking Faltanu or Fuaga. Shit, if fucking Joe Alt fucking falls or some shit, I wouldn't be upset with it.
Yeah, man, and that's exactly why I wanted because there's everybody in the organization, not to say they had any foresight, but like knowing for a fact that Ryan Ramchek's knee cartilage is made out of Chef Boyardee meat, and to not even plan for that being, you know what I mean, like
To have a plan ready.
to have a
for him,
plan, dude.
yeah.
Like we've known since we drafted him that he had degenerative knee issues. And for years, they should have been had a backup. Now, I mean, you can say Landon Young's there,
Young,
sure, okay. But if that was the case, man, like once again, like they make these picks, dude. Like Trevor Penning, I love the kid's attitude, and maybe this change of coaching scheme will help him as far as like development goes.
Well, I think he's way a better run blocker than he is a pass blocker,
Well,
and the offense has always been dictated to pass blocking. But it seems with Clint,
Well, my thing is, no. It's just he's a mauler, man. Like his scheme is like go get the guy in front of you and just try to kill him. You know what I mean? Like that's what he's. But if there were other tackles we didn't need him, man. You know what I mean? Like they didn't even draft him to be the fucking starter that year.
Yeah,
you know what I
that's
mean?
true.
Like why once again are you drafting people thinking, we don't need him right now, but a first round pick is where dude. Because now here we are. Maybe he's not going to work out. You spent 2 first round draft picks basically to get the kid, just to get him.
Mm-hmm.
And here you are, the report. Oh, we're probably gonna go out and get a Olanu Fashan. The generational. Then why didn't you just fucking make do until he came out of the? You know what I mean? Like, who is in this office telling these? Like, who's making these decisions, man? Like, that was a terrible shot. Yeah, she is.
She's just trying to shoot him back in the game, but
She's
they
not making
in
smart
a little
decisions.
bit.
Sorry for the fans out there. We are watching the NCAA National Women's Basketball Championship, South Carolina versus Iowa. Currently in the fourth quarter here, 76-70. South Carolina's up. It's been a banger so far. It's been going back and forth. But back to the NFL thing, man. It just makes offensive tackle at 14 certain
What's up, white girl?
in a draft where there's going to be so many skill players that are going to be household names in the next 3 or 4 years, dude. You know what I mean? Like, once again, we're having to address a need where we could have been filled a spot either through free agency
Who
or
would
not.
you want then? Because Neighbors, he's gonna be gone before 10. Harrison will be
You
gone
got
before
Bowers,
10.
you got fucking Brian Thomas Jr. You
Bowers,
got
I
fucking,
think, will be gone before 10.
even if he's not, you still got fucking the kid that wide receiver out of Texas. You still got
I want that kid out of
You
Washington.
got the kid out of Florida State. You got fucking Romo. If all these other wide receivers are going, Odazune probably falls. You have fucking. There's gonna be players that can make a difference immediately on the offense, but you're having to fill needs because your general manager or whoever's making these decisions is willing to give up 2 first-round picks for a left tackle out of Northern Iowa University. And once again, is why I'm sick of having to sit here and talk about it. But until they fucking change the way that they think that it's
We got
ass,
what?
dude.
2 weeks?
Yeah, we sure do. We sure do. It is
Yeah,
coming
but
upon
it's
us,
that
man.
quick, huh?
Yeah. So we're
Yep.
getting ready to find out here
13
soon,
days,
man.
isn't it? April 20th?
Yep, we're getting ready to find out here soon how these teams are moving.
I'm gonna be in Texas when that shit
Boy,
happens.
Caitlin Clark is colder than fucking ice. Oh God. Let's see what else went on. Oh yeah, Aaron Donald, he hung him up.
Retired.
The menace is
he
gone.
retired.
Thank
Shit,
God.
fucking Drew Brees started real hurt.
Oh,
little
I'm
too
sure,
late.
dude. Fuck.
But all the
Great
quarterbacks,
career,
all the
dude.
quarterbacks of NFC West, NFC, thank him because he causing too much fucking mayhem for years. So
That dude
Facts.
is a menace, man.
Absolute
hell of a player,
menace,
bro.
dude.
Insane. Hall of
he's
Famer.
he's in a generation of only 3. I would say it's the Lawrence Taylors, Aaron Donalds, and you'd probably put Reggie White. Them three are like the three I would say are like generational game records. Them niggas by themselves can literally control the whole game.
Yeah.
By
Yeah,
themselves.
For sure.
There's not very many other defensive players that you can put in their category.
Defensive line wise, for sure. Like front seven players.
Yes, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
no, absolutely. I agree with that. Yeah, that shit was wild. Let's see what else. Oh, fucking dude, Stephon Diggs to Houston, man. That shit was big,
They're
completely.
That was a hell of
They
a trade for them,
looking
man.
nice.
They're
Isn't it?
looking
Yeah,
nice
man.
over
I just said
there.
the other day, man, I
CJ.
wholeheartedly believe that like Houston, if the cards fall their way and shit plays out right, they could be that AFC team that you see
Competing with.
always there
Competing
versus
with-
with
Oh.
Patriots, Chiefs versus Houston, Chiefs versus Houston versus
But
the
just
Chiefs.
add another one because it's always Buffalo,
Baltimore. Now.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore.
Could wind up being the big four. I mean, that would be interesting.
I wonder
you know?
what Buffalo's gonna do though, because they've lost quite a bit.
Yeah,
They lost
they lost
Stephon
a
Diggs,
lot.
they lost Gabe Davis, and they lost fucking Stephon Hardy.
So yeah, Deontay Hardy.
Deontay
So
Hardy, there you go.
and that could. I was just thinking too. They could be if
Where are they drafting?
28.
20 something late, but that's what I was saying too. Is like they could be one of those surprise teams. Like
Move
if
up
you
and get-
if
I think they might even say Pat and get one of the later receivers. Of course, they're gonna grab a receiver, but I bet they go get somebody too.
yeah, but I mean it's also
Oh,
like you can't lose that kind of.
After isn't Brandon Ayuk
he wants
free
to
agent
trade.
after?
Or he wants to trade. I mean, they franchise,
Oh, yeah,
they
that's right.
franchise tagged him, but he
The
demanded
June
a trade.
1st trade. That could be big. I mean, that could definitely be something that go.
I wonder if the Bills try to go get him
They should.
and then draft a receiver. Because like
They
you
pair
don't
with him, too.
you don't give up Stephon
You
Diggs.
can't lose
without a
that much
deal,
talent and just
without
not
having a
replace him.
plan.
Yeah.
You know
He
what I'm
wants to
saying?
go to the Raiders
Unless they're the fucking Saints.
Ayuk.
Oh,
because Pierce used to be his coach in college at Arizona.
did you see? And speaking of that, did you guys see fucking what Brandon? Not Brandon. Fucking Devontae Adams on what podcast was that, dude?
The one where
The barbershop.
and
Yeah,
shit.
dude.
What you
He would. They just asked him about the whole Josh McDaniels to the Antonio Pierce situation, and I think it's something that if you're in the Saints front office, you need to go listen to that whole conversation and interview, because he even comes out. And he even comes out and says, he's like, I was one of the biggest supporters of Josh McDaniels and his time in the Raiders up until the very end. And he even comes out, he says again, he's like, but it is undeniable to say and to not see the absolute change in culture, the difference in the players, the difference when they brought in Antonio Pierce.
Did not hear about any of
He
this
said,
shit.
"Oh, bro, I'm gonna send it to you." He said it is absolutely undeniable, and you could see the change in not only the players but everybody around when they brought in somebody that was the way the players responded, somebody that could lead the players, that really had that energy around him, that was like a true leader of men. You know what I mean? Like
That they actually wanted to play.
that they wanted to play for, man. He said it was undeniable in seeing the change in the players in the locker room when that man came in. And I hope the Saints, I hope they get it. I hope they see exactly what, you know what I mean? Like,
Man, what's
you see that shit.
Because honestly, it's clear the players still play for DA, dude. Like,
to an extent.
But he's starting to favor DC, and I feel like that's dividing the locker room.
no, it definitely has. But he still has they still fight for that nigga. They still play for him. But at the same time, yeah, like he do
The
bitch
losses,
shit.
yeah, the
Oh,
losses keep
apologizing to Atlanta for scoring extra points on them. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's a little shit like
I mean,
that. Like,
you're always going to, he is still a very good defensive coordinator, and his guys on the defense are going to rally behind him to some extent. But you can definitely see the frustration in some of the offensive guys, and maybe, the Kubiak thing maybe changed that a little bit. But I also saw another interesting article, and I felt the same way, and I've had the same sentiments that came in. Is there any new? What is he bringing new to his own system that he? You know what I mean? Like, what's going to change about what he did in Minnesota? What he's done so far? Did he learn anything from Shanahan? That type of thing. You know what I mean? Because bro, that's what the NFL. The NFL is a revolving door, especially on the offensive side of the ball. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that is true.
today it's offensive innovation and the defense responds, not the other way around. So is he going to be the guy to come in and revamp a system to make defenses say, we have to respond, we have to learn how to respond to your system, not there's a game plan that we can revert back to, or there's something that our coach can tweak to give us an edge or something. No, I'm asking, is there something in his system that's going to completely throw defensive coordinators for a fucking loop week in, week out? You know what I mean? Like, is he gonna get not only just get the ball into your playmakers' hands, are you gonna put them in a space to succeed and make? You know what I mean? Like, don't just get Alvin the ball. They did that last year. It didn't fucking work.
Expect him to do everything.
You know what I mean? Like, get him in a place where he can fucking wiggle a little bit, dude. Put somebody out in front of him. Get Eric McCoy big ass out there running 4.6s on the fucking sideline in front of him.
He clearing house.
House, baby. The whole way down the field.
Yeah, let's get some passes ahead of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah. I mean, shit, you can get him behind the line of scrimmage. Just make sure you got somebody out in front of that nigga. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah.
Run some screens in this bitch. Do something.
Something's gotta change,
different, man. Give me some different.
And that's why, like, even this year, like, I feel like definitely with the signing or with Kubiak being our like OC, I feel like Alvin's gonna get more into that. Like, he'll be our first and second down back, but he's gonna get more into that third down back role where he's gonna be
pass catching,
and then like. First and second down, he'll be splitting more reps with Jamar Williams and Kendre Miller.
That's how they should be.
And they're going to be running the fuck out of the ball for the most part. And then they'll be doing play actions and, fake handoff to receivers, all like that type of stuff that they do in San Francisco. So that's what I expect to see.
That's all I hope is that he brings some of that offense with him from San Francisco, dude. Just a little bit. Yeah, dude. That's all I'm asking for, man. We've had the same stale system for too long. It's not working. And we need to put points on the board, man. That's kind of a big thing for me too.
Oh yeah.
So we're actually go ahead and fucking anything. Do we have anything else here? Oh yeah. Okay, there is one more thing here. And it just relates to both teams because I have to ask. I'll state how it goes, and I'll ask the question for you. So we know for a fact that the Saints. They treat their media person. They treat the way that independent media personalities in the city or the state, or that even just kind of cover. The organization does everything in their power to control the narrative.
Yes.
I mean that in the sense of like they just don't.
Very much so.
They go out of their way to make sure that some of these people are silenced, to make sure that. I think the last, people were talking about somebody over in New Orleans football that kind of maybe started to ask a few hard questions. Just kind of doesn't work there anymore, But that's, if either she works there and you guys lose your media access, or you keep the media access and, maybe she doesn't work there anymore. Is there any evidence of the Raiders operating like that, or do they just kind of take the hard questions because that's part of the game?
Not as severe, but there is a little.
I was like, do you guys ever have like a media member that will ask hard questions or go at their?
Most of our fucking media members ask, very soft
peachy
questions.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
Softballs.
Because and one of them, like the guy from Locked On Raiders, Q, your boy Q, like he's even talked about it before, because like people on, they'll call in and they'll be like, why don't you ask him hard questions? Why don't you ask him hard questions? Difficult questions and blah, blah, blah. And he's all like, well, it's not about that I can't ask him hard questions. It's just about trying to figure out a way to ask him a question, because it's like, if the team's on a fucking losing streak, and you're like, why are you guys playing like shit? Like, yeah, you can ask him that, but you'll get your axes revoked,
sure.
So he definitely has to find other ways of. Why is she pulling up? She
From
really,
47 feet? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. She's shooting him out of the
desperate.
game, dude. Yeah. She's been cold since the third quarter, dude.
Yeah, you got to run the offense somewhat.
Yeah. At least draw the defense and kick. Yeah, dude. Instead of just hucking it up from midcourt.
You got a bitch waiting for you. You just come up and hoist it because you can't get no separation.
Oh yeah, dude. It's awful. Well, that does it for Seder Sanctuary. We're gonna go to our little halftime break here, and then we'll be back to finish off this episode. And we're back from our little break, man. We would show y'all exactly what the break consists of, but just know it's a safety meeting in the most whimsical sense that only three brown guys could do.
All we do is just talk about OSHA regulations and how we can be better at our jobs and staying safe around
about the amazing
America
and how great America is.
That's fucking right. America.
And but we're back, and we're gonna go into games of the. I don't condone that. I don't condone that at all. We're gonna go into games of the month. We're gonna go into games of the month, and y'all didn't get the offer. But, y'all don't really hear us off camera. But
Sorry.
You're fine. We've been just want to make sure there was no more. We've been really into.
Oh, I mean, are we on the game? Are we on gaming?
Yeah, and I was about to say we've been
Games
of the month,
Okay.
and we're just gonna bring up Helldivers here. We know that's what we've kind of been. I'd say I wouldn't say the main focus, obviously, because we play a lot of things, but Helldivers, man, that shit has been everything I wanted to be and more.
Kind of been off of it a little bit though. The last couple of weeks.
I've been playing it.
I've been playing
I've been
it.
playing it.
Yeah, I've been playing it too. It's just been hard to play because they've had some server issues here lately.
Yeah, that too.
Because I mean, I've been fucking level 17, level 18 for fucking.
Me too.
Ever.
I'm level 21 right now.
The thing about Helldivers with me is like I get on and do like 2 missions and I get off, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
that's another reason. It's like sometimes the missions can be so fucking time consuming that like that's
Some of
what
them can
takes.
be fucking actually 30 minutes.
for sure, for fucking sure, dude.
But I was just about to read before you got on your shit. It just recently posted at 1:38 p.m. It says today. It says you did it, Helldivers. Operation Swift Disassembly is a success, and with the bots eradicated and the bugs contained, the galaxy is free once more. And so I think we've taken out the automatons for once and for all.
Yeah, that was actually the very next fucking step was finishing the automatons, dude. Was like that.
Literally,
that's kind
we
of been
just
the push
did
here
it
the last
today.
few days, dude.
I didn't do. I played some yesterday and got some done, and I knew at like one point there was literally one planet left for like 1 day and 6 hours left to complete the operation. So I was all nervous, like, fuck, are we going to get it done? But I was like, then you look at the other planet, and that shit was like 22% done. And I was like, they going to be done by this shit by midnight.
That means we get a new threat this week, probably, dude.
Yeah, that means something else is going to be coming.
So
Absolutely.
does that mean there's no more automaton?
They're
missions
gone
then?
for right
They're
now.
gone, dude.
They're done.
They have been wiped from the.
So
from the-
whenever we get
so
on,
there's
we're just going to be
only
dealing with
fucking-
bugs.
There's only
right now.
bugs right now, yeah.
But I guarantee they're probably going to add something within the next few days.
Yeah, they've already said there's a new threat coming, and they've already seen, like, if you go to certain bug planets, you can hear like automaton background. You can't see them, you can't find them, but you can hear like their fucking, like their chatter and stuff. So they could do like a, like the automatons have merged with the bugs. You know what I mean? They're like.
Well, I also heard from my boy PJ because he said he played the first game too, but he said on the next one that it's gonna be some faction from the first game, like one of their old villains. So like, and he said like they have a faction of 8 to 10. So there's like they have a whole bunch of other shit that they can use.
So in the first Helldivers, that's what I was gonna say. They had 15 different difficulty
See, there you
levels.
go. See that.
They had 15 different difficulty levels, and I think there was like 8 or 9 different factions of enemies. And we've only seen 2 so far. So they very well could just do this in a continuing cycle of maybe they drop 2 at a time. Maybe they drop 2 new ones, and now there's 3 different sections. Maybe the Terminids are like...
You think they'll get rid of the bugs though?
50-50, dude. I think if they get to a point to where, like, so let's say they drop a new... like a new enemy, you know what I mean, and the players respond really well. Like, it's visually it's good. There's new classes, there's new enemy, really popular. They can come out, and let's say they drop a whole nother on the other side of the map. They drop another enemy, and same thing, really popular feedback, and they notice there's a huge fall off in like Terminate activity. They do the same thing. All of a sudden, you get on one day, there's two or 3 planets left in one sector that need to be dropped, and they give out some crazy fucking call for, like they just
We
do
need
for
to wipe out the fucking
let's wipe out the
bird.
bugs.
We need to wipe out the bugs.
If we wipe out the bugs, they'll give us 300 fucking, more bomb, whatever. So then obviously you get that final push to wipe out the bug, and then now we have 2 new threats to focus. I mean, it's, and then they have the ability, and they're going to do exactly what they're doing now. The next fucking the next threat they drop, they'll correlate a fucking a war pass with it, where one, and just this shit will go on forever, dude. It's almost impossible for them to lose their footing. They would have to drop the bag super hard right now to, like, what I'm saying.
It's a good game.
It's been good. It's fucking been fantastic.
I don't know who was on. Oh, it was me and PJ. The other day I was playing with some random. That nigga was like, "Hurry the fuck up!" immediately started arguing with that nigga winning like Call of Duty. Bro. He's like, nigga, if you don't shut your bitch ass up. Like,
Yeah, dude. That's the one thing I think is like the hardest part for online gaming a lot isn't. I don't mind dealing with the randoms. They just gotta mind dealing with me, man, because I'm high as shit like 90% of the time. So
yeah, I was like, he's in my lobby trying to tell me to hurry
yeah,
the fuck
dude.
up.
Like I function on the time of a stoner in game. Yeah. So like, you gonna wait till I load this bowl and hit that motherfucker?
Yeah, facts. Big facts.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Fucking
I've been playing COD.
We've been playing some Call of Duty, and I have been having fun. We've had a couple of games, and I've even found a couple of guns. That's what I was like. I'll tell you, is like, I've been really struggling to like enjoy myself because like I have to either fucking kill somebody and then pick up their guns.
That's what I have to do.
And then use their guns and feel like, oh, okay, I'm doing decent here. Or I have to fucking like ask Alex or Victor to buy me their like drop your guns go buy me here's my money, buy me your guns out of you know what I'm saying type of thing. And like that's not bad or anything, but it sucks after a fucking while. I don't have fun doing that shit. That's why I was like, and then recently like when we hop back on, I recently just found some other guns that like I've been using enough to the point where I got some shit for them so I could throw that shit on. And then I got a couple of free shit from Call of Duty, so I was like, oh well, use that with this and blah blah blah. Next thing you know, I'm actually doing pretty decent with my own weapons for one. So I'm like, yeah, it's actually feeling good to actually play the fucking game and
and I will say, and I mean this with all due respect, dude, to the console war people out there. I'm not involved. I got all the consoles except for PC, but it's coming soon. Man, them fucking PlayStation lobbies are way different than Xbox lobbies in the sense that the competition is the standard of competition for Xbox is like golden level. Like here's Xbox, here's PC. PlayStation's somewhere like trying to maintain
PlayStation
a level.
are not very good players.
They're the multiplayer lobbies for PC, dude.
So trash.
Get your fucking skills up, bro. I'm sorry, man.
And man,
I
honestly,
suck at this
PC
game.
and what I've noticed, like PCs are a lot better because of that fucking mouse and keyboard. Like they be just the way they're able to move with their fucking keyboards.
I'll
and
say
shit,
this: a
niggas be
competent mouse and
moving.
keyboard. You got to be competent. It's not everybody can hop on mouse and keyboard.
Oh no, I agree, but I'm saying the
Yeah,
niggas
for sure.
who be
When you get competent on mouse and keyboard, you are it's domination, bro. It is domination. But you have to get to that point. You know what I mean?
It's just hard, bro. Because like even then, because like I played keyboard and mouse for a fucking while.
Yeah.
Even at like my highest peak, like I got fucking pretty fucking nasty with it. But the hard thing is you don't have aim assist with your fucking mouse. So like if you're having a shit day or something, your aim is off.
It's off.
You're fucking off, and
Your movement's clutch.
Yeah, your movement's always fucking nice, but your aim will. It'll take its hits for sure, especially in those like close quarters. So like that's why for a while when we were still playing like actual Warzone and the big ass map, I would switch. So for Warzone and the big map, I would play keyboard and mouse, and whenever we would play Rebirth or Resurgence,
Controller.
I'd switch to the controller because of how close it is. Because that aim assist on controller,
It helps, dude. It is a lot, bro. You can definitely feel it. There's definitely times like and is like. I only say it because I notice a lot more on PlayStation because I have the time to notice, and I mean that as an insult. For real, get your game up, niggas. It's bad. I'm terrible. I'm the worst player in our group, and still when I play PlayStation, I'm like, these kids are bad. You know what I mean? Like, these kids are bad, dude. I see why. Like these kids are bots, man. So like, yeah, you can feel it a little more on PlayStation. I didn't have time to notice on the Xbox because we were getting more Xbox lobbies. So like Xbox and PC lobbies. So
I mean the PC comes in because of fucking obviously me.
Well, yeah, because
then I'm also pretty fucking sweaty. At the
I was about to say your sweat level raises. Hey, everybody's like a rising tide, or what they say, a coming tide rises all ships. Alex's KD brings everybody's level up too, which means we get fucking shit on.
facts.
Yeah, because you hear fucking Victor talk about it too. He's like, oh, whenever I'm playing by myself, bro, I be fucking dropping double digits. I be popping off, and then
he's not putting two and two together.
Come play with me, and then he'll
He
be
gets
averaging
raped.
like 3 kills.
Yeah,
4
dude.
Kills.
But the one thing that does make me, there are those days though, like when we do get in there, bro, like, and you do start fucking popping off, bro, and we are in one of those lobbies, and you're like, yeah, like that.
I still got it.
I'm like, yeah, you're like the other day, bro. We were fucking playing, and I was like running up, and I knew I had the shield, bro.
Oh, bro,
And I
that
was
shit
like,
fucking
hey,
hilarious.
dude, that's what I mean by like, bro, my instincts are still there, but like, that's how I know I don't play shooters as much anymore, because like my thumbs aren't responding, bro. Because like, in
So you know how they brought Rebirth back. So you know the tents outside of Chemical.
Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
dude.
So the zone was closing. It was
I was
just me and
following
him
you.
play.
No, I was
No,
following.
he wasn't. He
I
wasn't.
I wasn't playing with y'all yet. I think I ended up joining.
He had
Yeah.
just
Oh,
joined.
right.
He
I thought he
just
was
came
playing.
back. But fucking, so like he was in the tents. It was final circle. There's like three fucking teams. It's like a 2v1v1v1 or some shit. Tor's just running around and fucking shit.
I'm running back and forth, dude. I have like a little area. So in my mind, that's how it plays out, bro. I know nobody's behind me. I know they're down to the right, and I know there's somebody in front of me in tents. So I'm trying to like follow the gas line and just kind of like run back and forth to cover. Well, one dude on the right side absolutely just lasers me, bro, but he doesn't knock me. So I still have life. So I run through the tents a little bit, and then I hear them get into a fight. So I'm like, cool. So I run around the corner, and I look down, and I'm like, it's a good time to shield up, dude. So I start to shield, and I look left, because I thought I was behind the fucking tent, dude. I thought I was behind the tent. I look fucking left, dude, and I'm like, I look far left, and I was like, there's a tent right here. And I'm like, I look up, and I see the dude run out of the tent. And I look at him,
Runs away.
and the dude runs back in because he doesn't see me shielding up. So I finally get behind the tent, and I continue shielding up like I'm supposed to. But when I jump around the corner, he had a gas mask, and he came from behind, dude. But it was just fuck, because like I knew to stop behind the tent and like look to the right, like where they were fighting at. You know what I mean? Like, and then just keep the distance left so I could check around the corner.
This dude
But I
was
just-
shielding up in the middle of the fucking road, bruh. You know the gap from the tent to the road, and then it goes like downhill.
Yeah.
This dude's literally in the middle of the road. I was like, that's a great spot to shield up.
And it's just like shoot, turn. Oh shit. Ah. And then I turn around again, and he already come from behind, dude.
That's
But
ignorant. That's
that
super
was just
funny.
fucking, I just that's how I was like, I know where I'm supposed to be and what to do, but like they're just not. My thumbs don't register the same as I get older and don't play shooters the same anymore, dude. It's fucking hilarious. But I mean, you know, fuck it. There's other things fucking. Let's see, what else have we been on here lately? Hey, Dead Island 2 is dead, man.
Yeah,
I hadn't even thought about that shit in months, bro. It was fun at first, but like the storyline didn't. I'm gonna have to play it by myself, I think, dude.
Yeah, it
Like,
didn't
that's
grab
the
me.
only way I can get through it, bro. Like the storyline from this game didn't pull me in the same way the first Dead Island did. And also like I think a lot of it was them cutting out that fourth player. You know what I mean? Like fucking, it forces us to find something else to play. You know what I mean? So like, because usually there's somebody else in the group that's not. You know what I mean? That we have to.
I feel like that also killed the game though. It's like the player that's behind, he has to play.
You gotta play back.
Yeah.
So yeah, you would have to join him.
And then you go back.
Most of the time, we ended up having to redo the same fucking
Missions over and over, dude. And it's crazy because like if you go even the littlest bit ahead or level up, bro, the weapon, the change in difference in weapons is so high. By the time you come back to help, bro, you're just fucking cutting through everything. Yeah, dude. Like, well, even when you get to that level, bro, like you get to a certain point, the random one-off zombies, you just kill them in a single swipe. Even the ones that are a little bit leveled are supposed to be like special zombies. Same thing. Takes 2 hits.
Like the Brock Lesnar motherfucker.
The Crushers, bro. You just run around a little bit. Like there was nothing about. Is he throwing devil horns in the background? Like what is my man? Look. Oh, okay. Oh, I see what he's doing now. I thought he was. Like, damn, is he summoning the Dark Lord on national television? That's crazy.
I'm surprised no one told him to move. Like, get the fuck out
of the shot. Yeah. What's he about to hold up? Oh yeah, cut before a Bible verse. Good. Yeah.
No.
Bleep that.
Bleep that out.
Bleep that shit. I'll give y'all 3 guesses to what he said. The fucking first 2 don't count.
can leave the no and say no, and then.
Oh Jesus Christ, man!
I'll give you a hint. Roll Tide.
Bro, I don't give a bit about nothing but a time.
You goddamn right,
dude. How fucking that is crazy. How famous he's gotten, bro, off of just that one little Drewski thing.
Dude, this is
Roll Tide,
bro. But that's honestly,
He's literally going to talk to the Alabama team and probably getting paid to do so.
47, bro. Y'all saw that?
Yeah,
That's a kid. He was clearly there when Nick Saban was fucked before he left, man. Because he's like, Nick wouldn't allow this. He's like, this shit's turned into a damn show. He ain't winning no titles like this.
He's like, I
You know what that sounds like? Good news for the Tennessee Volunteers.
Sounds like good news for the rest of the SEC. Back to the games of the month, because I was about to say too. Fuck, man, we have been on a crazy MLB run here lately.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's a home run, brother. That was
Home run,
crazy,
brother.
man. Yeah, we went 4 back-to-back the other day. Dude.
Today was crazy
Today
too.
we gotta come from behind and walk off the worst player on the team. Oh, dude, it was fucking bottom of the 11th inning, dude.
Keith, you gotta fucking join it.
I'm probably not going to end up playing any MLB, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. That's what you said about FIFA too, man. So fuck
I
that.
like MLB. I played MLB. And
That's exactly the point.
I'm probably not. I don't want to pitch. I'm not doing any of that shit. That's why I'm not gonna play. So
Oh man, it's fucking.
You could probably find a way to fucking make it so he's not pitching. No,
There's not, dude. Nah, when you do fucking anytime you just everybody takes an inning or whatever for the pitch, you know.
no.
I'm selling.
But
It'd be like that. I be selling. He be selling.
Alex doesn't even throw in the fucking strike box.
Hell no.
But nah, man, we had a good run on MLB. We got some games coming up actually that we're gonna purchase.
I actually want to play fucking the one Keith told me to fucking.
Which one?
get.
Rise of Ronin?
Nah, the One Piece one.
Oh yeah, we got One Piece, Destiny Warriors 4.
Some shit.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've
it's
seen
like
that shit in the fucking.
it's basically like Boruto to Naruto, but just with One Piece characters. And, like you don't get to make a character, but you get to play as characters and play as Luffy, like everybody's story and everything, and then like fight all these waves of pirates and the Marines and all that type of shit. And like, we're gonna probably play it soon. I didn't know if you ever wanted to get into it.
Was it on sale?
Yeah, we literally bought it for like $10.
Yeah, I got the deluxe for 12. Because it was like the regular one was $10 and then the deluxe was 12. So I was all like,
it's deluxe,
yeah,
dude.
let me get
If it's
the
already on sale.
deluxe.
Actually, fuck, you were in the park the other day. I saw the Suicide Squad was $35 in the store, dude. And I was gonna ask you, to be like, you want to do it?
On what, Xbox?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'd still
If it's
probably
still
do
there,
it.
Friday, you want to do it Friday?
Yeah. I'm just, I could definitely if it's still on sale.
35, yeah, if it's still on sale, we'll do it Friday.
Yeah, for that.
Because that way, because I've
But
been.
Nick, even if it's not,
And
like
they
I'll
just
probably put
released
it on the
the
credit card.
All right, bet money. Yeah, no, for sure.
just
'Cause they
for
released
like,
the
I know
Joker
like I
and
do
shit.
that often, but like I should.
Well, they did a free update to the game where they, and then they just released a Joker pack too. So I think the $35 was the deluxe edition, maybe. Or they gave
shit,
you
we'll have to
something. But
look.
we'll have to check and see. Let's see what else here. Dragon's Dogma 2, man. I know that might not be in everybody's wheelhouse, but that
I heard that game is
looks-
pretty decent.
That game's dope.
It looks crazy. You played it? You playing it? Oh yeah, PC.
PC,
I forgot.
baby.
Fuck you, man. It's crazy. Yeah, dude, that shit looks good, man. That's kind of how I thought Baldur's Gate 3 was gonna be. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, that's how.
that's how I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is still an amazing game.
Sure,
Like,
absolutely.
especially for me not being one to like turn-based fucking games.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a big fan of a lot of them. Like Pokemon's one thing.
Yeah, but RPG. But see, and then especially
with like how
So-
good the graphics look.
Well,
and
you
shit.
have to understand that there was a big split in the Baldur's Gate community as far as like, so the first Baldur's Gate was, well, not open world, yes, open world, but also like, first Baldur's Gate was turn-based on PC, right? But then when they came out with Baldur's Gate and the Dark Alliance series or whatever for like console, and it was just like Diablo, top down, a little bit RPG style. Pick, fucking you get attacks, different buttons equipped too, so it's constant battles. Like,
I re-downloaded Diablo.
oh yeah, we can get back into that now that it's on Game Pass, dude. It's pretty.
Is it
fun.
on Game Pass?
Diablo 4.
I'll download it.
It's pretty fun, dude. I mean,
You can play up to 4, can't you?
Oh yeah, you can. That's been Diablo's thing forever, dude. Make a class, then go through, bro. Clear hordes of fucking enemies with whatever class you
I'm
get.
pretty sure we're both necromancers.
Yeah, dude. Robert will play with us too, man. He's
And
a-
I'm not gonna be any of that shit. I'm gonna be something else.
like a barbarian or whatever.
We all
I don't know.
I mean, my thing is like
How many classes are there?
There's quite a few. I think
Five,
five or
six?
six. Yeah.
And you guys are necromancers? What are they, like you rise the dead or some shit?
Yeah.
Arise.
Yeah, rise, bitch.
Yeah, we'll get that in a second. We'll get that.
My even question to be like, how the fuck y'all gonna raise the dead if you ain't got nobody? Is it just like you guys, people you previously
Well,
killed?
they have
kill 'em.
like you kill them first, and they do have like a base attacks. You know what I'm saying? That you can like use as a necromancer. So like you can put corpses down and then bring them back.
Gotcha.
And then they also have like I use it all the time, corpse pull. So like the corpses like latch and pull people into groups, and then you can use corpse explosion.
And how many different? Like, what are the classes? Give me so necromancer,
like,
barbarian.
necromancer, barbarian. There's like ranger. I'm sure mage. You know, shit like that. Basically, it's like Dungeons and Dragons type shit. You know what I mean? But like fucking there's a super
Is there a
deep
thief
storyline.
class?
A what?
A thief class?
Probably.
Yeah,
I'm just saying. See, I'm asking.
Whatever.
Just,
Yeah. Oh yeah. You just got to go through and like look which ones fit your.
I'm not
playstyle
even
the
trying to
best.
ruin nothing, but I gotta piss, boy. My eyes are floating. I should have did it at the break. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
Oh, you're fine, man. Because we're gonna go pee and we're gonna get in a fucking dude. We are. How deep are we in that Madden franchise?
How many? What?
I'm
at
trying to
least
think. The only
8.
players still left that are like popular or like in the league right now. is,
because
like,
Max Crosby just retired.
Yeah, like Sauce Gardner's on his last leg type shit. Like that's how deep we are into this shit. We can't. It's been random generated draft class for so long now, dude.
And then this last one we got
the
from
NBA
the
stars,
NBA.
man. Yeah,
Yeah, I got LeBron James as my tight end.
Allen Iverson's my wide receiver one.
Yeah,
I
Kyrie
got Giannis is
Irving.
my tight end, bro. Yeah.
Kyrie Irving's my number 2 running back. I got fucking Joel Embiid and someone else as my fucking tackles.
Isn't it Will Chamberlain or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I got David Robinson playing defensive end, bro. He's solid as hell. It's crazy, man. Yeah, like we need more people, man. This is a call out to anybody listening. If you got an Xbox One Series S or X,
Yeah.
and you have Madden 24, and you would like to do an extended franchise, and you know it doesn't have to be every day. We can set a day where we get on and make sure everybody's played a game or whatever. But
Or shit.
we only have to schedule games versus each other. Actually,
Yeah, that's the only game we really have to schedule because like we can all just get on, play our game, and then just hit ready to.
So
advance
I'll
and-
explain it. So what we usually do is we pick a division, and we pick a conference. We pick a conference, pick a division, and then we each pick teams.
We usually try to stay away from the teams
The
that
OP
we like.
teams are the teams that we like. That way, there's no bias or like you don't have a real good feel for the offense or defensive capabilities for that team.
So like because we did do one where we went to the AFC West, but you got the
I
Raiders.
picked the Raiders, yeah.
and I was
The
Chargers. I think.
Yeah. But it's then from there, we only control the offense. So that way, it leaves the game with a chance a little bit still.
Defense
That way you
be
have to
fucking
be,
it, man.
Yeah, dude, but it also it keeps you team building as well because you got to make those moves on defense.
Or you're fucked.
You get fucked, dude. You have to build. It makes you decide as far as like, are you gonna have a balanced team and maybe be like an 82 overall, possibly make those run, or are you gonna have either a juggernaut defense or a juggernaut offense and pray, either one gets you over the hump, dude. Like that is the beauty of these Madden franchises, and I would love to see like how. Because I feel like with us being the only 2 users, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes with Christian we get 3 or something, but like
He hardly ever gets on.
he hardly ever gets on, dude. And then with Vic's buddy we tried one, and then that same thing hit there. Like I feel like if you could get like if 4 people could get a division and consistently play the games, I wonder like how spread out. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I used to play, but I just quit, man. That shit is boring.
It's fucking.
Well,
It's
it ain't
not
boring. I
really
just don't-
boring. It's the bullshit. The bullshit that
bullshit,
Madden.
yeah. If it was
keep
a bit more like balanced as far as the versus gameplay went, it'd be a little bit better. Because even there's a lot of like very rarely do me and Alex ever play a game versus each other where it doesn't. It's
fucking
not.
balanced, where
It's
it's
not
close.
just a crazy 56-7
Well,
way.
yeah,
where
one
the
of
other
us is
dude-
getting absolute.
One of us is
dog
scoring
like
every
that.
point in the game, or one of us is not scoring at all, dude. And it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
I feel
You know,
it.
that's the thing that sucks about it. But like, it's definitely, it's definitely fun to get out there, especially when you get into that scouting of those computer generated
Oh
players.
yeah.
Dude. We're like,
Or you find some fucking hidden gem because your fucking starter fucking got injured.
this man Alex goes through quarterbacks like nobody I've ever seen. Shit, bro. He will
Nikola
win.
Jokic is
He
my
will-
fucking QB.
He will get a quarterback, dude, for a rookie contract, win 2 Super Bowls, bro, and then instead of paying the man, just
Deuces.
fucking be gone, bro. Get away from me.
Get that
another
ass
one,
outta
dude.
here.
Draft another one and just take
Time
it
to
back
move
up and
on.
pray, dude. And it's the funniest shit, bro.
Because like at that point, my receivers they're all 90 plus. My offensive line I've already developed. They're at least fucking 85 plus. So it's like my offense is already good.
It's cool.
I'll take my chances with that rookie QB.
He's like, I'm the one controlling him.
So I'm a fucking up
Nah,
the damn time.
it fucks the league, dude. I mean, it makes more parity because like you get different teams coming in because like there's so many. Like all of his other quarterbacks.
He's
go
built
to
all these
teams,
different
dude.
quarterbacks, and then
Yeah,
he
bro.
has sent them out. Like,
I do it with my receivers too,
See,
bro.
but my issue is like I go to a team and I'll put together a juggernaut of a team and then lose it financially, and then gotta go to another team, bro. And so now you just have 2 teams with fucking.
Yeah, it's not a franchise if Tory's not losing a
I gotta,
fucking.
lose I gotta lose at least the first team, dude. I get a Super Bowl 2 out of it, but I'm losing that first team, bro. Bet money. First 6 or 7 is gone. It's gone. It's gone. I'm gonna be another team in the division, bro. But you know, is what it is. You have a good time doing it.
Yeah, so join along.
So yeah, if there's any fans out there that want to get into it, if you ever hear this, man, please send us a message. We're down to get into it. The only thing we got to schedule, of course, will be games versus each other because, you know, those do take a good 45 minutes depending on how fast they go, and they can be kind of tedious. But hey, man, they are fun. We have a good time. Oh yeah. Also, because it was announced, and I did see it, and I think it was, you know, that Marvel shooter, the 6v6 thing they got going on. You guys remember that shit?
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to
The
it's
Iron
gonna be
Man,
like Smite.
Doctor Strange,
It looked like
Spider-Man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black Panther.
Or Overwatch was fucking Marvel
I
characters.
like Smite, but those games are just hard because those motherfuckers.
They don't make any sense to me. I just don't understand what the objective is. Like, they tell you what the objective of the game is, and like I understand. Obviously, it's like you gotta kill the other. You know, not kill.
Well, it's
you gotta
kind of
eliminate
like
other teams,
it's
but,
like a 5v5, 6v6, but it's like capture the flag. But instead of
there's
just
like troops. and
yeah,
shit,
but instead of capture the flag, you know, the basic just capture the flag. They add other fucking shit. Or they add like different names for it, you know, like destroy the
That's what I
tower,
mean, it's
or
just
whatever,
confusing.
conquer the tower.
Or was it? Which one were you playing? I think it was Smite.
It was
dude.
Smite,
But-
cause I made you fucking play it, cause I actually like it, and you liked it at the start, but then we got to the point where we started playing some sweaty motherfuckers, and we just started.
Oh yeah,
getting
we couldn't even
fucking-
get out of the base. dude.
Yeah, we just started getting fucking.
Yeah, they were
mollywopped.
fucking trapping us in the base and shit. It was awful, man. That wasn't any fun. There was such a steep curve. I think as we
Yeah.
threw it off is like.
Honestly, I feel like that's most games.
That's how
nowadays,
Gateway.
though.
I mean,
I
that's
feel
how
like
That's how
most
literally
games-
Fortnite went, bro. Like, remember, like at first
I
with
mean,
Fortnite,
Rocket
everybody
League,
sucked.
bro.
So that's why it was so fucking fun when like you'd be struggling just to get a goddamn wall up and somebody just rail on you, and
Bro,
like,
those are the
you'd be able to
best
get your gun
times,
back
bro.
out
We would all
and
be
then
in the
start
same
firing
fucking
back,
one by
and then, like,
one.
you know what I'm saying? Build a ramp up. You're like, all right, you know, little shit like that. And then all of a sudden now it's like, well, not even now, but then like. Fast forward 6 months after we fucking started, and it became a goddamn like a building session.
I mean, the time, like, yeah, I mean, but it was like, but then it was so like 6 months go by, and then everybody was doing the one huge base. Remember, like everybody on the team would max out on materials, and then build. Not even the '90s, like we would build up like one fucking box in the middle, and then like an actual base. You know what I mean? Like, and then everybody would take a corner, and then like people would just shoot the middle down, and you'd fall, and somebody might get knocked. You know, that kind of thing. So like we stopped doing that. And then everybody went to 90s, you know what I mean? Like you would build one single 90, like 2 or 3 up, and try to like, and that was cool because everybody could kind of keep up, you know what I mean? Because you were doing it from a distance. And then the next thing was like, and then people
Wall
started,
rushing and
yeah,
shit,
dude,
bro.
wall rushing was the next thing, dude, and that was like, bro,
editing.
then it was wall rushing, and then it was wall
windows
editing, and then
and
now,
shit,
bro,
doors.
yeah, dude, now it's fucking cranking 90s, flip editing windows, to drop half walls and shotgun people on the crowd, like. I'm good, man.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
all right,
It
bro.
just ruined
And
it.
like,
If you're good, more power to you.
and we've tried the fucking no edit mode, but it
It ain't the
doesn't
same.
feel
It
the
ain't the
same.
same.
It doesn't feel the
you know?
same. But I could play
Especially with
another
all
shooter.
the new mechanics and
Yeah,
shit.
I could
you
just
know?
play another shooter, bro, instead of doing, you know what I
Facts.
mean? Like,
Big
I'm good,
facts.
dude. And I appreciate Fortnite because obviously.
Oh, they're innovative as shit, man. The amount of new shit that they put out.
Y'all wouldn't be my friends.
That has brought us all together, really.
But it's just gotten to the point now where there's other games. Fuck, I can go get Rail and Apex instead, bro. That's no chance. At least I can
Big
fight
facts.
I have to have that bitch deleted.
Oh, me too.
Last one down in a boom boom.
Last one down.
I do enjoy the racial stereotypes in Apex, dude.
Dude, Apex cracked me up, man. That shit, everybody.
Oh man. All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go on to this next topic here. So, top five, toppity tip, top five.
Before we get to the top five, make sure to fucking like, subscribe, share,
follow.
Follow.
Tell your mama. Tell
Give
your
us 5
sister,
stars on
all the
Apple,
brethren.
Google, all the Stitcher.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
Oh,
listen to
you
us.
Yeah,
gotta like it.
we're on all the fucking listening platforms. You can
Give us
catch
5
on.
stars. Rate us.
Yeah, you ain't gotta listen to it.
And
Just turn
even,
it on. Let it
even if
run.
you don't,
Apple,
shit,
whatever the
comment,
fuck,
say,
man.
give us some negative shit. Give us some negative. give
Yeah,
us
if we
some-
fucking suck, let us know.
Let us
we
know.
fucking
You,
suck,
you think
know?
we suck?
Shit, easy.
Donkey cock? Let me know. Shit.
I mean, I'm gonna roast your ass in the comments, but
Hey,
just
I'm
do what you gotta do.
best believe I'm gonna have something to say back to your ass. But
I appreciate it. Yeah, come on,
I
shit.
appreciate the comments for sure.
But anyway, on top five today, we're gonna keep it a little light. I only got a couple questions. And the first one is because we talked about fries in the last top five. Now we get to go top 5 burgers. If you have fries, you gotta have the right burger, man. So as usual, I don't consider Five Guys fast food. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I mean this in the sense if you was driving down the highway, you going from here to wherever, you're like, we hungry. We gonna pull over. We gotta hit a drive-through because we making time. Nigga, what drive-through? Who goes number 1? Now I'm gonna start it off.
Whataburger.
Whataburger's not bad. No, it's not bad. But
That's a kind of regional thing though. That's why I was like,
Exactly.
maybe we should keep
Something
In
you
and
can
Out
get
or
it
Whataburger. We're thinking. I'm just saying like
we
the
can get
big
anywhere.
Oh, the big
So,
names.
and
Oh,
I
okay,
mean this.
okay,
Now
okay.
I'm gonna start it off here. Consistency wise, as far as like, man, hot, the buns be soft, meat be good. I'm Wendy's for me, bro.
Wendy's.
Like, could be number 1. And I mean that in the sense that like it's usually so consistent. Like
Yeah,
taste wise, it's always hot.
I agree.
It's always good.
I agree with that. I
You know
agree
what I
with that
mean?
assessment for sure.
So like I might say Wendy's number 1.
I could definitely not disagree with that, but I also would like, for me, genuinely too, like a good like you said, when it's nice and fresh and hot, man, Burger King do be coming
Burger
through.
King, yeah.
See,
And flame boiled, broiled.
I used to love the fucking Baconator before they got it fucking all tiny size now.
You know what kills me about Burger King? If they, I just wish the burgers were a little more fresh because they microwave them bitches. That's the thing about like they are flame grilled and they just hold them and they pop back in the microwave so it's hot. That's what kills me about it because like you can it throws off the taste a little bit to me, man. Like if that bitch was coming fresh off the grill, you know what I mean? Like
No, I get what you're saying.
that would like I always felt like Burger King should be like Sonic. Like in the sense that if you were like if it was flame grilled beef, you know what I mean? Like, bro, let me pull up and park for a minute, order that Whopper, let that bitch come fresh off that char grill to a bun with the cheese off and then straight in my face. You know what I mean?
No, I get what you're
That-
saying.
That's what's always dissuaded me. But not I still love a good Whopper though.
Nah,
Like, it
I was
don't
like, I
stop me
fuck
from
with a
eating
Whopper.
shit.
Definitely.
I'm
a
just
Whopper.
saying like
They
yeah,
be
but hot
hitting.
like I
They
have
still
to
got
say,
good size too.
Yeah, that's the best part about it, man.
Maybe still good size sandwich for
Yeah,
sure.
but I had Fat Burger the other day, dude.
I love
for the
Fat
first
Burger.
time, dude.
They
Because I'm
hit.
an East Coast guy, so
Got it over there
That
by the
shit.
Target.
Yeah,
and
dude. The
L-
fucking
the
fat
L,
fries,
did you see
nigga.
the L&O over there? That's the original L&O.
oh word,
There's that, like the original L&O is right next
right
to
up
it.
here.
By the Super Target and stuff, right? In the Aurora Mall? Is that the Fat Burger you're talking about?
Nah, my shit comes. There's a Fat Burger off of Alameda.
Yeah, where the Super Target is.
Oh, that is. Yeah, look, I ain't from here, man.
No, you don't get, that's what I'm telling you. Like, you don't get about it. I've been drinking my whole life. I know where you're at.
Yeah. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, that is. Yep.
Yeah, no, that's. I think that's the only Fat Burger we have in Aurora. I think there's another one downtown Denver for sure.
So
On 16th Street
I'll
Mall.
say it
I
like
think there
this.
was
I've
one
had
by
it.
like Highlands Ranch.
I think you might be right on that
I've
one.
had it twice. And the thing that kills, I've had it once the original way because that's what the dude record. He might as well just get it. But it comes with relish on the burger.
You don't get see, bro.
I always
You
get
substitute
relish.
relish and you get pickles.
Yeah, no, I know that now, but I'm just saying
I'm not a
I
pickle
don't.
guy,
I
so
don't
I
get
don't
pickles.
That's that
either.
LA
I
bullshit.
like pickles. I know, but them niggas weird, man.
These niggas. No, I'm just kidding. He's from Sacramento. I'm giving him shit. He's like, I'm
You're
Sacktown,
not wrong.
nigga.
You're not wrong.
But let's see
So
here.
weird.
Okay, So we went. Let's see. We got
Love y'all,
Wendy's
shout out.
one.
I agree
Man,
with you, though.
where does McDonald's fall on this list, man? If we talking hot
3.
and fresh burgers, does McDonald's fall to 3? Or
No.
It's 2.
2?
No.
2 for
No.
me.
No.
A smoking
No.
hot double quarter pounder.
No.
What's up?
I'm taking Carl's Jr. over McDonald's any fucking day of the week. I'm taking Carl's Jr. over McDonald's any fucking day of the week.
Hot and fresh.
Hot and fresh. Carl's Jr. hits. That's why I'm like, Wendy's, Burger King, I'll say 1 and 2 for me. After that, I'm giving it to Carl's Jr. and then maybe
feel it.
McDonald's, maybe 4 or
I
5 for
feel
me.
it.
That's how I'm feeling.
Mine would be flipped. Because it's like, especially like for me,
I do like quarter pounders.
because like when I go snowboarding all the damn time, especially if I'm trying to get something quick, I know like I'm not gonna get a whole ass meal, especially for a burger. If I'm like, I'm gonna get a triple cheeseburger, and I know that shit gonna fucking.
Hey, that McDonald's in
smack it.
Vail.
See,
bro,
I was about to say, he literally just gave the gold standard McDonald's, nigga, where the McDonald's Vail, like the Vail
I'm
McDonald's,
talking about the Vail one. I'm just talking about in general.
that's the
Like,
only one up
just-
there, though.
no, no,
Oh,
no,
okay.
You hit Idaho Springs, the one right there.
Yeah,
for you
and
get
Idaho
up.
Oh,
Springs.
okay.
Yeah.
That one be
That was
hit
still
too.
good, though. Hey,
The
'cause they get a lot
motherfuckers
of-
hit too.
Hey,
I
that's
know
'cause they
exactly
do-
which one you're talking
That's
about.
because the fucking line be backed up to the fucking highway.
Yeah, bro, they do be getting fucking
Man,
packed.
listen. The last time they sent me,
Shit,
up
I'ma
the
be going
mountains,
snowboarding tomorrow.
Boy, listen, I went up that bitch and dog, I was like, I gotta stop. I had to piss in the first place, but I was like, shit, I might as well stop and give me a little biscuit or something from McDonald's.
Shit, bro,
And I was
that's
like,
so good.
man, I was like, did somebody wreck? Because I'm like a mile down the road from the exit. Like, did somebody flip their fucking car? But not much. It's moving, bro. Like stop and go traffic. Bro, when I get up to the traffic circle and can like look down the road, you know what I mean?
It's all to the McDonald's.
Everybody
All
to
to
McDonald's.
Stop it
Yes,
right
bro.
across the street.
I was hot, bro. I was hot. So hot I had to pull back. I just went to Georgetown, bro.
But fuck it, yep, on to the next
I ain't,
town,
even,
bro.
I ain't
Yep.
even fucking around with it because I'll be here all day, bro. I had to fucking.
Oh, nigga, I know there was a couple times, like, I remember, like, driving to Grand Junction when I used to work for Appliance Factory, and I used to get up early in the morning, bro, so I'd leave out at, like, 3 a.m., so I'd get to work at 3. I'd leave my house here 2:30, get there at 3. I'm driving on the road by, 3 a.m. Nigga, sometimes I'd bring my coffee, get a muffin. Oh, I got at the first gas station, fill that big ass box truck up before I'd ride out.
in Morrison?
Yeah, so nigga, I'd be like halfway through my road trip, I'd start getting like Georgetown and like sometimes even Vail. It'd be snowing a little bit. I would have to piss, and I'm like, it's like 5:30 a.m. in the morning. I know half these fucking most of these grocery or gas stations ain't open. Grocery stores definitely ain't open. So
That
nigga, I'd
McDonald's,
pull
though.
off right over to the side of the road, just
Yes,
piss
unload.
right off, nigga. Cars just flying by. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'm
what you
pissing,
gotta
brother.
do, bro.
I'm
I'm doing the
pissing.
same
That's
shit.
funny as hell. But no, that McDonald's in Vail, bro, has to
Oh,
have like
top
nationally.
5 of all time.
I was about to say it's got to have awards like National Service Awards.
That
or something.
shit, it be hitting.
I've never
boy.
got the only thing I've gotten cold from that bitch is my ice.
Yeah.
I mean that shit in the dearest sense.
Oh,
My
best-
ice-
best Sprite,
little life hack
best
that
fucking
I fucking
fries.
picked up fucking
The no
actually
salt thing?
no working at McDonald's
Oh.
is you could fucking ask when you order your food, be like, I get it all fresh. And they'll be like, "Oh, okay, yeah, we'll get
They
it
might
to
get
you
a little
fresh."
irritated,
No,
but-
yeah, they might get a little irritated, but they'll be like, "You'll just have to pull off to the side, and then we'll get it out to you."
They gonna spit in my shit.
That's what I be like. I be so
That's
scared
the
that
risk-
nigga's
that's
gonna
the risk
spit in
that
my
you be
shit.
having to go to, but
I don't.
fuck, bro, it's
I
fresh.
like when it's dead at McDonald's. I'll be like, hey, can you make sure my fries?
Oh
are
yeah,
fresh,
if
bro?
it's
'Cause I
fucking
know
like
them bitches been
backed
sitting-
up, I'm not gonna.
I know the
yeah.
bitches been sitting in the fucking. Don't play with me, bro. Put my fries in. They better be hot. 'Cause I will pull
Yeah.
back around and fuck y'all's timer up.
This shit been in that little tray for fucking the last fucking 4 hours and shit.
Yeah, don't fuck with me, bro.
That's why I don't fuck with McDonald's at like 3 a.m. anymore. I'm
see,
like,
That's the
I
best
used to
time to
love
go.
it.
That's the best time to go.
The
But
only
you tell
time
them.
I'm fucking with McDonald's at that late is if I pull through on a Friday or Saturday night and the line's backed up. Cause I'll go sit in that bitch and smoke my blunt and just wait for the line, nigga. Put my feet out the window. Put that bitch in park.
See, my thing though, because I already know there's about to be a line right behind me. These motherfuckers just gonna build up. Like especially like back in the day, nigga, we used to pull up to that the Rangeview McDonald's.
Rangeview one,
Them
bro, that
motherfuckers
shit
used to hate us, little biglets, nigga. We used to come through at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
10
Can we get 10
McDoubles?
McDoubles and split it? Split, yeah, and can you split the order?
Everybody paying and change. You gotta count 62 nickels and shit.
Please
bro.
pull around.
Bad. But no, I just saw we were at fucking McDonald's over in somewhere I forgot where it was now, but on the fucking front door, a big ass sign, bro. They said the fucking They closed 2 teenagers fucking inside of the McDonald's between the hours of such and such, bro. It was the McDonald's off of damn Leetsdale. It's just right over there by George Washington High School.
I mean, shit.
Yeah,
I was,
okay, I know exactly which one you're talking about.
George
Washington's ghetto, nigga.
Everywhere around
Ghetto.
that McDonald's says this motherfucking dining room is not open between this time and this time. Period. Bro. Not a joke. And when I mean like, bro, and it's not just the McDonald's, it's the Freddy's, it's all
of
fucking
them.
restaurants down that strip.
For high school, they at their lunchtime.
They will turn them the fuck away, dude. They can come to the drive-thru. You cannot sit in here and eat. You can come get food from the counter.
Well, yes.
Well, for Freddy's, you can.
Kids are fucking
McDonald's, you can't even
dickheads.
come in, bro. Go to the drive-thru.
Wow,
Go to the fucking drive-thru.
that's
Yeah,
fucking
dude.
nuts.
They been there
I
ratchet
see
as
it,
shit,
why,
bro.
though? Bro, these kids are fucking something.
Bro, this new
man.
generation is
They're
crazy. So
insane.
that's why I'm like, nigga, I'ma literally lose my fucking mind if TJ Orion like start talking to teachers crazy and shit like they ain't got no fucking sense. Oh, bro, I'll embarrass them in front of their teachers, their friends, all that shit, bro. I
definitely.
ain't with none of that shit, bro. That's why I'm like, at least I'm trying to make sure my sons know, like, yeah, y'all little friends may think that shit is cool, bro. Don't do that shit or bring that shit back here or any of that.
Hell no.
Because if I hear you acting an ass out there, bro, oh, we're gonna have. I'm gonna make
You
you.
all have some issues.
Yeah, we gonna. I'm gonna light your ass up. That's for sure.
Oh shit! You know what? Okay, so anyway, back to top 5.
Sorry.
Anyway, we went from McDonald's fries to crazy kids, but anyway,
Be that way.
So let's see. We went Wendy's, Burger King.
McDonald's
What was
for
3?
me.
McDonald's for you.
I'm gonna say Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. I just put Carl's Jr.
Let me just say this:
And then
it's
Freddy's
Hardee's.
5.
It's Hardee's for my side of the
They're the
world,
same.
but
Hardee's?
Hardee's is Carl's, like they're the same.
so
brand.
if they literally
Oh, yeah,
split their
okay,
brand.
I know,
I know you've seen it. They split their brand by the Mississippi. Funny enough, dude. Like
Yeah.
if you're east of Mississippi, it's Hardee's.
Hardee's.
If you're west of Mississippi, it's
It's
Carl's
Carl's
Jr.
Jr.
I was always so confused, especially when I first got there. I was like, bro, is this Carl's Jr.? What the fuck is this?
It's got
Yeah.
the same star,
Same
the same
star and
smile,
everything.
you know?
I was all like, but why is it called Hardee's?
Oh, fuck, dude. I think I might agree, man. I think a fucking hot ass, like a dude. They got just fantastic burgers, bro. Like
Carl's
a
Jr.
mushroom burger.
Who?
Mushroom and still have like a
Oh
mushroom.
yeah,
Swiss?
yeah, that shit,
Yeah, dude.
bro.
Double
Bro,
hot.
I was like,
bacon.
to this day, one of the best burgers I've ever had was Carl. Like they used to have this like
Bro, their
pulled
chicken
pork
sandwiches are
cheeseburger where like
fucking fire.
it would have like pulled pork and bacon and an onion ring on that bitch. It'll like drizzle with fucking barbecue sauce and of course a patty of cheese, bro. That motherfucker would. I promise you, I was like, I literally had like. When that shit came out, I had to go. Like that same week, I went back like 2-3 times. I got the same meal.
I need it.
I was like, that shit was hitting, bro. And then they stopped dropping it. I ain't had it since. That shit was like at least like 4 or 5 years ago.
So I got actually surprised.
Maybe no, 6-7 years ago.
I know for me, okay, so McDonald's probably 4 for me, you know, vice so. But for 5, I got a surprise. I'm actually gonna put Culver's at 5, dude. Like that fucking
Culver's is good.
butter burger, dude, with like
I don't think I've ever had it.
that shit smacks.
Culver's is a lot like Freddy's.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. I
See,
think,
Like,
it's
the
actually-
patties.
I think it's closer to Shake Shack in my opinion, as far as like the food
But
goes.
Shake Shack isn't a fast food restaurant, I would say.
True,
That's
true,
what I'm
true.
saying.
I mean, really, Culver's really.
Yeah,
ain't
Freddy's
fast
would
either,
be
to be
5
honest.
for me.
Culver's, I would say, because
They
like
just got a drive-thru,
Culver's,
like-
they got a drive-through, and that's what I'm saying. For me, another one I would even say I'd put over Culver's is like I like Good Times. I would put Good Times burgers.
You know
over
what's?
them.
I do enjoy Good Times, but the burgers to me really just like.
I
It
feel
tastes
like
I'm
it
eating
They
Wendy's.
can be a
man.
little plain.
Like it can be
but
kind
I
of
think-
comparable to Wendy's. I don't really feel on a plain. They have good flavor. They just taste like I'm eating a Wendy's burger. The fries is what make a difference
Yeah,
to me.
no,
The
the
wild
wild
fries,
fries
dude, with that
and that wild sauce,
That's what makes a
shit, that
difference
shit
to me,
hits,
dude,
boy.
for sure.
That should be hitting. I ain't gonna disagree with you.
might
Their
have to
breakfast
try it.
burritos are good as fuck too.
You know what? Hey, while I'm here to preach the gospel of Culver's fucking shrimp, dude. They're butterfly shrimp.
Nigga, they're cheese curds.
Hey, that
Hit.
butterfly shrimp, like I don't care where you're at.
Where's the closest one here?
Nigga, right down the street, bro. Like I promise you, you know where Victor and them, you know where God damn it, look, off the top of my head, what's the 24-hour fitness that like they turn? It used to be Albertsons, but now it's a 24-hour fitness right there off of Mexico and Buckley. There's a 7-Eleven.
Like Good Times? There's a Good Times in the Starbucks.
You're too far down.
Oh, further. Okay,
Mexico
okay.
and right there off of
Yeah,
almost by Garage Check.
where the Planet Fitness is.
Yeah, that's what. So Planet Fitness. It ain't even 24. It's a Planet Fitness right there. That Planet Fitness, literally right there. And there's an O'Reilly's or 24 AutoZone. You know what corner I'm talking about right now.
Yeah.
Right next to the AutoZone.
I used to fuck around in that fucking parking lot all the time after Mirage Check.
Yep. Right next to that AutoZone, there's a fucking Culver's now. Like. Right down the street from Victor and them, right? Like, so like if we were going down that street to turn right to go to Mirage Check and Rangeview, right here is the Culver's right next to the Planet Fitness and shit, right? And then like right down the street, Twisters. That's what I couldn't. I was like right next. So Twisters is over like on this side, right up the little hill. It's fucking the AutoZone and the Culver's right there now, bro. You're right. You go get it today, and I promise you it's gonna be a 10-minute drive from back home.
Double butter burger with bacon. However, whatever toppings you want, nigga. Tell me what them fries look extra crispy. Whatever drink, but them fucking shrimp they got, bro.
Yeah, Culver's do be hitting, bro. No, and they got cheese curds because they're like a Wisconsin-based type of restaurant. And them cheese curds hit, bro. They're fire.
Burger, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I get for a side sometimes. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
I'm glad I
need to try it out.
Sometimes, like, man, I fucking
the burgers like that's why I said Freddy's just because like they smash them down to like the real thin meat patties kind of thing.
Yeah, that's why I get the double every
That's
time.
why I like. Yeah, I was gonna say I usually get a double. Like,
we might go get Culver's out of this.
Shit, you all making me like, what are we getting for dinner? That shit don't sound half bad.
Sounds good, dude.
I might go fucking try it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro, it's good as hell. Man, but yeah, dude, that would be my fucking top 5. What was your 5 right there? Good time.
Well, actually, just thinking about it, I'm like, yeah. So I would probably say, like we said, Wendy's 1, Burger King 2 for me, Carl's Jr. 3, McDonald's 4, and then I would probably say, you would switch on those two. And then 5, I'd probably put Good Times for me. I like Good Times.
Freddy's, I do love
Freddy's ain't fucking fast food, Alex.
They have a drive-thru, don't they? They have a drive-thru, especially the one on Alameda.
Yeah, I guess that is true.
Yeah. Here's my thing about Freddy's, dude, is like,
fuck, then I would put Freddy's over Good Times too, then, because I do like Freddy's.
I enjoy Freddy's, man,
so
but like,
hit.
I gotta get a triple every time.
That's why I was like, it's the same shit with Culver's though. Like the burgers are so fucking thin, dude. Like
the fries too, bro. They're so fucking.
I don't like the fries are dog shit. They're shit.
Get cold
and they get that's what I'm saying. If you get them bitches there. Yeah, they're gonna be good. But if you try to get that shit to go, your fries are gonna be fucking disgusting.
And then they're hard as shit. And then if you
try to fucking like, even if you air fry them bitches, they're gonna be hard as fuck, dude. They're dog shit. Absolute worst fries. Absolute worst fries come from Freddy's.
Definitely.
But I agree with y'all. The burgers fucking hit. And the custards and shakes.
The shakes are so good.
I'm still sticking with Culver. I just love the Culver's burger. Just does something to my soul, man.
That's what I like. Good time.
I can't put Cookout up there because they don't have Cookout out here. I wish they did. I wish they fucking did because I'd be.
And honestly, and my honorable mentions that I would put Arby's fucking burgers. Them Wagyu burgers, nigga. Yeah, boy. You gotta hit me one time because them motherfuckers, bro. They had a good burger like promotion. With the good burger, like it was like a good burger, like a regular good burger with like a
sauce they had. It was like a ranch or something, like a dill pickle sauce or something.
That one I've had that one too, but they had a different one. Was like it was basically like their version of a fucking In-N-Out burger. So like they're
like an animal style
sauce kind of thing.
Gotcha.
And it was fucking phenomenal. Like the burger was fire, like a double patty, and then they gave you you got to choose a strawberry or a chocolate shake to go with that bitch, and then curly fries or the regular like bro. I was like, that motherfucker.
The way y'all be hyping Arby's up, make
bro, Arby's, you
Arby's before?
You're not getting the right shit. That's what it is.
Bro, let me tell you something. We went to Arby's the other day, and we went for lunch, and we got a 2 for $6, and I got a roast beef and a pack of mozzarella sticks. And the only thing they fucked up was they gave me fucking berry sauce for my mozzarella sticks instead of marinara. I was pissed, but even still,
was it that Bronco one?
Yeah.
Bronco, bro, that
tastes good.
That shit, nigga, I'm telling you, Arby's be hitting, man.
I ain't eat it with mozzarella sticks. I ain't wild, man.
I was about to say, if you got a little bit of fries or something.
But no, that fucking dude, damn.
The roast beef probably like the roast beef probably I could see where it could offset each other. You know what I'm saying? It's a little more tangy.
Cause like the only Arby's I can think of that I've gone to is the one fucking over there by I think passing Trinidad.
I don't know where that's at, but
there's Arby's right down the street.
That part I know.
I know there's fucking there's a shit ton here.
There's
but
one. There used to be one off.
That's the only one I got because that was the only thing out there.
Yeah, you're right.
That one, hey, I went to that shit like when we first moved over there. Cause you know we lived by that bitch, dude.
And they got rid of that shit. They got rid of it like maybe like a few months after you got there, huh?
Because the fucking service was so bad, dude. I pulled through that bitch and literally it took, I don't know, 7 minutes for anybody to come to the mic, and then I got my shit, bro. It wasn't even hot, dude. I literally went back through and was like, none of this food is hot. Fries were hard, bro. Meat was cold, and she was just fucking. She was like, I guess we'll replace. Like, you guess shit. You better get my goddamn hot food. And then fucking came back, bro. The bun was warm, the meat was a little warmer, fries still cold, and I was just like, can I just have my money back? And she fucking gave my money back, and I was like, y'all can just have the food. And I went to the Good Times, literally fucking 3 stores down, and my food was perfect. And I was like, thank you, Jesus. Yeah, dude. Glad they closed it. But Arby's, other than that, man, yeah, I fucking nothing better than get a damn half-pound roast beef combo.
Bro, the roast beef and cheddars, nigga, with that cheddar sauce.
I don't like the cheddar sauce.
It hits for me.
I don't like how
I love that shit.
I like it when it's light, because I just don't like it when it's sloppy, because I like Arby's sauce on my roast beef sandwich. So like, if there's too much cheese sauce, I can't even pick it up, because that shit just be sliding all crazy. So I like it when the cheese sauce is light. But I do, you know what I'm saying?
But I love that day. I was about to say, I love that cheddar sauce. That's what I'm like. If it's drought, I don't give a fuck, bro. That's like, I like to dip my fries in that cheddar sauce shit. It's good, bro. It's really good.
Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and switch on. That's the end of our top 5 for this week. We're gonna go ahead on
top
five. Avenue. It's been a little rough here, man, because as we were saying earlier,
is
Arise.
Done though.
It is, man.
That was the first part of the season.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us a pretty...
go ahead. I'll tell you guys in a second once you finish out.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, solo leveling for that was 13 episodes if you count...
12.
Well, 12 if not counting 7.5.
Yeah, because
so
that was
like,
just a recap
Yeah,
episode.
just recap. So, pretty good run, man. I mean, for 12 episodes, I think they did a pretty decent job.
I think for me personally, especially with how high I fucking have solo leveling, as far as like my personal fucking like top 5 and shit.
Damn. Are you good?
Because that solo leveling, I definitely put it in my top 5 for sure. Like me reading the manga and
Yeah, getting through the full thing and shit.
Because like it always, because he gets to a point where he's like OP as shit, but you're still fucking intrigued. You're still fucking wanting to know what's gonna happen next with the new shit that they fucking bring in.
Yeah, that is very true.
So I guess the question I have is like, in comparison to the manga or whatever, how much? Not that part I've heard you guys say plenty of times. My question is like, how many seasons and/or episodes are we gonna get out of this? Are we gonna have 3 seasons?
I was about to say
2 seasons,
maybe 3 or 4.
24 episodes.
Maybe
You can
3 or
get
4.
You think we're gonna have like 48 around there? You know what I mean? Like they like 4 seasons of 12
Well, because they're
episodes.
gonna get this first season isn't over technically. They're gonna come back to finish out the season in October, and it's gonna be a 2-parter kind of season.
So season 1's gonna have 24 episodes. 24 episodes.
Yeah. Okay.
And
they just did
where they're gonna
Attack
end
on
off
Titan
on this shit. Where they end off at, I'm not too sure. But I know
it's gonna be the island. It's gonna be where he gets
Juju Island.
Yeah.
See, the way they were talking though, because they ended off the season with them like
No,
the bugs can already fucking fly.
Yeah, 'cause
that's what I'm like. I don't think
remember-
it's gonna take the whole season just to get to Bureau. You know what I'm saying?
I think so because they scout that shit out. They see that the
That
bugs
was
can
them
fly.
niggas at the end of the season.
I know. But then they go back to the shit. They start fucking planning that shit. But then some of the fucking bugs actually start fucking flying and going across the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
So like the S rank hunters, they start fucking fighting them off and shit. But this entire time, Jin Woo's still dealing with other shit. He's dealing with the S rank fucking hunter that
His brother.
the brother. But I mean that shit's fucking short. But there's
I think by maybe mid-season
So
we
we-
get to Bureau probably. That's my personal assumption.
So what's okay? So look at this. Let me just put this in the turn because y'all have read it. I haven't been watching. So what we can expect is coming up. Jin Woo's gonna fight old boy's brother, right?
Yes.
That's gonna be like one of the first major conflicts
Yes.
of the
The
new season.
S-Rank Hunter is going to be
Him
coming
fighting
back
the
soon
S-Rank Hunter
to kill him and oh boy because he knows.
because they made it.
Remember, he targets his boy first, and he fucks him up, And then that's why Jinwoo gets real upset. And he's like, "Oh, you like to pick on people when because he's like walking home or something."
He's like the C rank, the samurai dude or whatever.
No, his boy that be going with him in the tunnels.
Oh, the owner, the
owner's son,
right? The guild master.
Because he fucks him up first, and he damn near kills him. And then Jinwoo finds out like who does it. And he's like, oh, okay. So then Jinwoo goes and fucking like goes. I think Jinwoo seeks out him. He don't even have to go fucking find Jinwoo.
He just pops
because
up.
he fucks him up so bad.
Yeah.
If am I not mistaken on that? I feel like that happens.
So basically, that should be what we expect to happen. But that should be the first major conflict. Would be him fighting old boy's brother, who's the S-rank hunter.
Yes.
And then the next should be the bugs,
this
the
island,
Jeju island,
the island of the bugs.
Okay,
But
so
if they do that, they'd be rushing too much, though. Because remember, then there's the whole fucking shit that you're missing with him healing his mother. Then remember, his home, the dude that he's partnered with, that's trying to create the guild, trying to be the guild master. Remember, his dad has the same fucking condition that his mom fucking has. So then he fucking, because then remember he goes through the castle, he ends up fucking being able to cure. So he cures his mom, and then fucking the dad finds out because that it's not curable. No one's ever been fucking cured from it. So he's like, what the fuck? What did you do? I'll pay as much money as you fucking want.
I do remember that.
And then at first he's like, nah, I don't want to. But then fucking that's when old boy gets fucked up, and then he starts talking about his fucking dad and why he's doing it, and he's trying to make his dad proud and trying to, get noticed for his dad. So then he fucking feels bad. He heals his dad, and then he fucks up fucking the S rank hunter because he's still got to level up because
he's not.
That's like an
episode.
episode, though. I feel like, you know what I'm saying.
I mean, I just was trying to lay out like I didn't want to. Well, see, that's what I'm trying to figure out is like how much is left of like between where they're at now to like the end of what has been written. You know what I mean? Like, and then how much we can expect of like
because all the Hunters Association, they go to the island to try to basically clear it. They all get fucked up.
Oh, he still has to get the dragon too.
Mm-hmm. And then fucking Jinwoo literally goes by himself and clears it by himself.
Like Jinwoo flies there. He's like, y'all don't even gotta worry. And he fucking does the rise and he calls his dragon forth. And the dragon flies this nigga over the ocean.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was. Okay, so we still see. So the next season or the next iteration episode should be pretty action packed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be lit.
All right, cool.
I haven't finished on Ninja Kamui either.
No, I haven't watched, and that's only because I've
episode like 3.
I've been watching other things. Fuck y'all been hearing me talk about this shit. Been watching on Netflix called Warrior, and it's not an anime. But the thing that is cool, I thought for the longest time after watching it, I was like, damn, this shit was written for Bruce Lee. Mm-hmm. Cool. Wrong. It was written by Bruce Lee. The whole story was written by Bruce Lee.
That's why it was supposed to be him.
Exactly, dude. That's why all of it emulates things that he thought were cool, the things, his fighting styles, the characters. So, like, at first watching it, you can clearly see the influences and shit. And don't get me wrong, like, the storyline's good, but it's, like, really was written for TV in the 70s, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
right, back in the day.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's fighting, it's fucking, it's... they solve kind of the issue of that episode, and then they move on. Episodes are like 45 minutes long. You know what I mean? And I can't recommend the show enough because there's not really like it's just kung fu and fucking knives, bro. It's like Chinatown in San Francisco, 1878. You know what I mean? Like this dude just crosses the ocean, gets recruited into a Chinatown gang. You know what I mean? And fucking. That's the story, bro. Like everything from that point on, man. I don't want to give too much away, but if you're into kind of, the criminal underworld, kung fu type shit, bro, gore, violence, you get it all with Warrior, man. That's kind of what I've been on. So like that's kind of been the reason why Ninja Kamui's been slacking like over on my side. Not that it's not hitting, and I'm most likely gonna go home tonight
and go watch an episode
to catch up because I can't watch. Obviously we watched the last episode, or there was no release this week for Solo Leveling, so obviously Ninja Kamui is kind of going to be my fallback.
But luckily, what time I got reincarnated is coming back.
We're about to get the spring quarter release, man. So like,
there was another one I just added to our list.
Come back out? Did My Hero just come back?
I don't think so.
Because I was on Crunchy yesterday. And
This is the one I was telling you, the Windbreaker. This shit looks fire. I was watching a clip off it earlier, and I was like, okay, this shit looks pretty good, though.
It's got 4.9, so it's got to be fucking pretty good. Because that's how I ended up watching. Fuck, man, what the hell's the name of it? It's that. I'm pretty sure you started watching it. It's
Okay,
the
I think
vampire
Mushoku
one.
Tensei came back out because that shit says new.
You see,
Boom.
okay, that'll
So
be
then
good.
I do fuck with Jobless Reincarnated. I'm just looking through country right now. I need to go to simulcast.
Fuck, I still can't remember the name of the anime. I'm pretty sure you saw it, Keith. It's like the one with like the Oni or the Oni, and then he's carrying the fucking bitch with the without the head or without the body. It's literally just a head and like a bird cage.
Why do I know what that is?
What is it? Undead Murder Farce? I think that's the name of it. The opening for that shit's fucking fire.
Anime's probably good. Dude.
The anime is very.
Isn't that not a
fucking
weird
good.
correlation? How like
That-
the better
yeah.
the OP, like the better the anime.
I don't know though, cause like One Piece's openings are pretty fucking not. I won't say they're trash, but they're not memorable.
Yeah, I mean, but that it's also a bit older in terms of like.
Even their newer. I mean, their newer stuff isn't bad, but still not.
I mean, yeah, but you have like a trope. You know, when I say a trope, but you have a trend. You know what I'm saying? Like music, you tend to continue to correlate. I mean, unless you're fucking JoJo, of course, which is, I mean, them niggas are all over
JoJo's
the place,
songs,
too, but I
bro,
fuck
they're
with
so
it.
good.
I fuck with it, dude. I don't fuck with anime. It's a little weird, but
I mean, Noragami's fucking openings were better than
We have to
the
do a
anime.
top 5 anime openings as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
we'll
that's
have to
next
do
week's
that.
top 5.
We'll do that next week.
Yes,
Top
sir.
5.
Yeah, absolutely,
Alrighty.
man.
Man, we can do top 5 animes too, but
You been watching Shogun?
yeah, I've gotten
you caught all the way up,
I'm
or
not
what?
caught all the way up,
many
but I've
episodes
gotten
is
further
there?
into it.
I'm not sure how many there's gonna be. I think I'm into episode 5 right now or something.
See, I
I'm a
think
few
we're
back, maybe.
about the same almost.
Not because not because I've been so hooked on this warrior shit, dude, and fucking been watching movies too. You know, they've had some good classics on Netflix that have been popping back around. I've watched Dumb and Dumber.
Watching Gran Turismo.
Fucking, yeah, you know. So,
So yeah, I'm on episode 4 as well,
yeah.
and right now there is 8 episodes. Or there's 7 episodes out. The new episode comes out tomorrow at Mondays at 10 p.m. And then next week episode will be episode 9. So there is officially 7 episodes out, 8 tomorrow, of course. But I am on episode. I just finished up episode 3, and I'm going on to episode 4 myself personally. Show is really good, man.
It is really, really good, and I wonder if they're gonna do probably I think 10 to 12 episodes for Shogun, maybe a little.
Because
Well,
they're all,
it
what,
depends
15
because
minutes?
yeah, they're about an hour runtime.
Where I'm at right now, I'll tell you. Our boy just fucking posed as the woman and left
Got him out.
Yeah,
He
left
just got out
out.
of the city.
And Shido was there and stuff. Like, hey, we're checking.
this way to look upon a woman's
Yeah,
dignity.
yeah.
That is unbearable.
Just
The nigga was like,
fuck you, scream out.
and then the worst part, and then she goes, "So, do you actually feel that way?" He's like, "Oh, bloody no, fuck no.
Yeah.
We don't feel that way about women. There's brothels and whores everywhere."
Yeah, that's a good.
that show was good as
So
fuck.
they made him the Hashimoto or whatever. Yet?
Yes, he just got named.
And they're having him do all the fucking tactics.
They just told him at the end, like, that he was like, "My lord just gave you the name Hashimoto, and he wants you
Yeah.
to train to take a group and make them your own, like,
the
little
rifle
platoon."
thing or whatever.
And then he was all wondering, like, he's like, "I will, but I want to know where my men are," kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure that nigga's people are dead.
Okay, you haven't got. I won't say anything because I'm one episode ahead.
And I ain't watched
4 or
shit.
5, but you'll see.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna, dude. That next episode,
Gonna get lit.
back to brutal.
Yeah, because like even this episode was brutal. Like when they were all leaving, old girl was all fighting. Like she's like, "We gotta help my lord, bro." She pulled out that big ass staff and started fighting. I'm like, "Okay, Miss Wifey." And then her husband got killed. I was like, "That was
dude.
pretty." He had a little badass while like he a real nigga.
Bro,
He was a real nigga.
Runs back
And he
up the
tells him,
stairs,
like, just
dude.
go. And then old boy, leader, he was like, called that nigga's full name, and he bowed to him.
Bows, yeah.
And he was like,
And dude
thank
just
you, sir.
bows
And he
back,
bows
and
back,
then
and he
runs
just
up the
goes
stairs
back
and
up the
dies,
stairs to
dude.
kill them, dude. I was like,
bro,
he's like one on
Hard.
fucking at least 25 people. He's
Hard,
definitely
bro.
gonna die, but yeah, I was
Definitely
like, that's a real nigga. That's a real nigga for sure.
Yeah, man, that's just been top tier TV, bro. Top tier.
Yeah,
TV.
man, Shogun's really good. Really good.
And you know, it's funny. You fucking this will be the last part of this segment, I think, before we hop off. But I remember that fucking clip you were showing us with that kid, the fucking the dog. So, you gonna poop in my bed again?
Oh yeah.
Don't you
ever
poop in my
poop
bed
in my
again.
bed again.
That made me think of the Always Sunny episode where they fucking do that whole breakdown of who pooped in the bed, dude.
Fucking Artemis.
So Frank and Charlie sleep in the same bed
every night.
Every night, and then who do they bring into the bed?
Well, it was them two in the bed, and then like, so they come in one day fighting in the bar, and they're like, "I did not poop in the bed, Charlie. I did not poop in the bed." And Charlie's like, "Yes, you did. You're the only one that was in there." And then so like they end this whole thing, and then so like, it goes back to Mac and Dennis like, "Hey, whoa, what's going on now?" So like they're trying to like meet the mediators, and they're like, well, and then like something's actually going on with Deandra. Like she's like, she had a heart attack or something. And she's like, I need to get heart surgery or something. And they're like, well, this stuff with Frank and Charlie pooping in the bed is a little more pressing. So they're always being an asshole to her. Like she's got some real serious shit going on. And then like, so the whole episode is like they like literally spend the night one night to like see if anyone poops in the bed or anything like that. And then like, so like one night they stay like, they literally like, they're like in shifts. They're like, all right, you stay up for an hour and see if he poops. And then I'll stay up an hour and see whoever poops type of thing. And so then they end up falling asleep, going to sleep in the bed. It's like all four of them in the bed. They wake up, there's poop in the bed. And they're like, this is a mystery. And so, like,
I just remember fucking Artemis being in the bar.
I was about to say, and then so finally like D goes to Artemis and like they go and like do some other shit, and then Artemis is like, she's with D at first, and then finally she comes back to the bar. She's like, you know, I'm gonna stay here because they're all talking about who shit the bed, and they're like, they walk in and like Charlie's trying to poop on a newspaper so they can compare like the poop, like because they have the evidence from the bed and shit like that, and they're like, who could poop? All we need is we need somebody to poop so we can get some evidence. And then they look at Frank and he's like, I can't poop right now, and then Charlie's like, I think I might be able to pull something out. And then so they like D and fucking Artemis walk in, and it stops Charlie from pooping, and he's like, "Hey, yo, I wasn't doing anything." Like pulls up his pants.
Artemis is just like, I'm in.
And then so like they immediately she just like starts, and so like the end of the episode goes in, and like D goes back out, gets drunk with fucking Charlie's girl, the waitress. So now waitress comes back, but waitress comes back to the bar with D. She's faded. They end up like this whole time they're still trying to figure out who pooped the bed. Artemis is like this fucking Sherlock Holmes now. She's like figured everything out.
Like,
and then so
these hairs left in this poop.
Yeah, and then so finally like the end of the episode ends up happening. Like the lights go out in the bar because they haven't paid their fucking electricity bill, and then it comes back on, and then all of a sudden like there's poop on the fucking floor of the bar, and then fucking D screams, "Ah!" It's like it's all dramatic and shit, and then all of a sudden like come to find out like it was waitress who pooped on the floor, like basically fucking Artemis. So Artemis breaks down everything. She's like, everybody don't fucking move, I got it already. She's like Batman now. She's like, when everything happened at this point, Artemis pooped in your bag, it fell out of your bag when you dropped it, so now that's just more poop. And then
it's the dumbest fucking episode.
And then like she just lays out all this shit, and then Frank's just like, nope, I did it. I did all of them. Yep. I pooped on the floor. I even did one right there when she was breaking down the evidence, and there's just the shit sitting there. And then like, the episode ends, and then Charlie's like, yeah, that's funny, dude. Don't ever shit in my bed again. Like, and that's just the end of the That whole episode is fucking classic. Yeah, we definitely gotta. I could talk about episodes all fucking day. That shit is so fucking funny, man. I love It's Always Sunny. That show is literally one of the funniest shows I've ever watched.
That'll knock off that. You know, that'll be our last there for Anime Avenue. So we're gonna go ahead and go to our last segment of the day here. One of the last segments, shithousery. That it always includes a good read and a little bit of a would you rather. So I'll start out with a would you rather, and this one's a fucking doozy.
Well, I got a would you rather too.
This one is
I don't.
Are you good?
Good. You can just answer. Would you rather shit yourself every time you yawn, or projectile vomit every time you see a dog?
Oh, jeez.
What was the first one?
Shit yourself every time you yawn.
So like you'd be out in just public and just
Dropping low, son.
I guess I'm doing the
Or
yawn, bro. and
every
I'm
time
just
you see a
wearing
dog,
diapers.
every time you see a dog, you like projectile vomit.
I guess
vomiting all the damn time. Then
you want to
Not including your own
necessarily.
dog, dude. I mean, I
Okay.
guess you can exclude your own dog. But like, if you're riding down the street in your car and you look left and the dog's like, so which one would you rather do?
I'd probably do the shit.
I'm probably gonna do the vomit personally.
I'm definitely doing the. Why would you? The vomit.
You yawn a couple
Actually,
times a
you
day
know what? Now that I
sometimes.
think about this, the shit might be easier to contain.
Yeah.
Because like, if you're in your car now, you have to clean all that vomit out. But at least then you just gotta change.
It's just
keep
one
your
Just
time.
change the
underwear,
diaper,
dude.
bro. I'm wearing the adult diapers.
But I mean, like at the same time, if I'm knowing I'm gonna throw up if I see a dog, I'm gonna keep a fucking trash can right in my passenger seat.
could
'Cause,
just
you know,
keep
what
a
I mean?
bag,
You
you
would
could
literally
keep a bag.
plan for, you know what I'm saying, seeing a dog is what I'm
True,
saying.
true. It's kind of hard to plan for a yawn. You know.
Yeah, like you just get tired sometimes, or you even early in the morning, you just be like, somebody walks past you and yawn, and that shit'll do it, bro.
Talking
You're like,
about it, I
fuck.
just yawn. I just shit myself.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yep.
that'd be awful, dude. That'd be fucking. But then again, bro, like, could you have, like, like I just said, you're driving down the street, maybe
There's
the
a dog
bag's
park,
back
bro.
here, you look over, you see a dog, and it's just like,
Oh, jeez, that's
and like
There's
all
projectile
over the
vomit, bro. You
windshield,
can't
dude.
fucking
Yeah.
do
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. You ain't stopping it. It's coming up, bro. Like,
that fucking suck.
That's my whole reason for the shit. Is
I mean, still, but
shit
shitting, like, bro, Matt, you're just literally, you yawn and you're like out in public and you're just gonna shit yourself, like.
shit. I'm fucking leaving. I'm gonna go out.
I didn't say it was diarrhea. I mean, your
No,
shit
no,
longs,
I mean,
bro.
it's
It's
still
a,
shit
it's a
is
solid
shit.
pack of shit. No, that's true. Shit is shit.
Still
I was gonna say
shitting.
someday, but whether your stomach's
matter
not
the
always gonna feel
consistency.
good. So sometimes it's gonna be diarrhea and it's gonna run down your fucking leg, and sometimes you're gonna be walking around with a fucking diaper, dude. Like that's just how I'm seeing it, bro. There's only two ways that could really go, man.
So you're taking the. Throw
I'm
up for
taking the
dogs?
throw up. I'm taking the throw up.
Shit.
I think I'm taking the throw up, bro. I'll just ride around my fucking.
Hey,
windows
fuck
down.
yeah.
I'll just
Shit
ride
myself
around
while
my
we're
fucking
sitting here.
windows down, bro.
Just shit myself right now.
I'll just throw up out the window. Yeah, I'm taking the throw up over that. That's crazy, dude.
Shit, if old people and little kids can't do it, why can't I? Fuck.
Ignorant. Is that your only would you rather?
Yeah, that's all I got.
I
just do one.
I got 4 right now, but I'll do 2 this week and then 2 next week.
Just do one.
Just
That way-
one?
Yeah, that way you can keep them like, and then the next week do it. And then,
Okay.
and just add.
This first one's pretty decent. It says, "Would you rather have insects the size of German shepherds or all other animals the size of cars?" So like our cats, dogs, and then everything else that's their normal size, double that. So they're fucking SUVs and tanks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Elephants are now fucking woolly mammoths.
I know, but I can't deal with it. Like, I can't.
No,
deal
that's what I'm saying.
Nigga,
Imagine
if a wasp
a fucking
ran up in my house-
centipede
Yes,
as a
man.
G.
Could you
Yes.
imagine?
Just fuck that.
Yes.
Could you imagine a yellow jacket with Maurice's head? That bitch would bite your leg clean the fuck off.
Even just seeing a
Nigga,
cricket,
a praying
big-ass
mantis?
cricket just right
Praying
there.
mantis literally would just go and grab him a human and he's just feasting, bro. Like
Rip off your fucking
I mean,
head.
hey, I carry, brother, but that shit is like.
Yeah, no, fuck that, bro.
you would literally have to walk around with a flamethrower
that
and
shit
AK
is-
at all
yeah,
times.
that-
and
that's
shit.
why we might be playing Hell Divers for real, nigga.
Yeah, bro. No, if our ancestors could deal with dinosaurs in back in the day, I'll take my chances with big ass fucking.
Other big animals.
Yeah.
they're already big, dude. I think I agree with that. Too.
I think I'm gonna take the giant animals too.
Yeah,
I was
bugs
like,
are-
I think
bugs are- bugs
I
are
could not
OP,
deal
yeah,
with
no, fuck
fucking
that.
giant.
Shepherd.
bugs.
Could
you imagine
a
spiders?
tarantula?
Fuck
Fucking
that, bro.
spiders.
Eight-legged freaks.
Spiders.
Real life.
That's exactly
Bro,
what.
Fuck that,
spiders are
man.
gonna be
Fuck
the,
that.
a German Shepherd sized fucking spider, dude. Could you?
Oh nah, dude,
Bro.
for real. My balls
Ants, a fucking German Shepherd
clenched.
Shepherd
And
sized
there's
ant.
30,000 of them bitches.
Solo
No, they're taking
leveling,
over a
bro.
town. They're taking over a town,
Solo
dude.
leveling real life.
Oh, we gonna be getting. That's gonna be a draft we ain't ready for, dude.
Yeah, hell no, bro.
Oh,
I'm fucking
yeah,
shooting
yeah,
myself
yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah.
foot.
Yeah, man.
All right,
That shit's
all right,
done.
all right,
So
all
that,
right.
that's my one, I guess, for the week. I got more, but we'll
we'll
save
hold
them.
on for next week, dude, because that was good. The both of those suck. There's no clear cut choice for both of those where you're like, I think, but it's that second one, both of those things are off. Because I mean, bro, like.
Could you imagine, like, our fucking dogs are literally the size of cars?
I mean,
Clifford and shit,
fuck
dude.
that, bro. Imagine you're
I'd
walking
ride-
down the
I'd
street
that motherfucker.
and you fucking hear, ah, and you look up and it's a goddamn eagle the size of a fucking
Or a crow?
a 747. Nah, dude. That's just as terrifying, bro. As a yeah.
That shit's
Crows
hard.
already don't like people, bro. They just snatch us and just pick our fucking heads off, dude.
And I'll take my chances.
All right, so let's
With
get
my
this
big ass Rottweiler.
Literally Monster Hunter in real
She'll
life.
defend me.
So yeah, that's it right there. Do you want 8-legged freaks in real life or Monster Hunter in real
I'll
life?
take my chances
I'll
with
take
Monster
my chance
Hunter.
with Monster Hunter. At least there's some animals that do protection that would be that size. As
That
well,
is
you
true.
know what I mean?
That is
Like,
true.
Like I'm
I'm with you.
gonna have
I'm with you.
Tika.
Oh fuck! I just saw an African dude walking a damn hyena down the street the other day, and I was like, first off, that's insane, bro. Because he was holding that hyena like a goddamn bull mastiff, bro, on a chain that was like a shipping harbor chain,
I
bro.
think I've seen it.
It was scary, and the hyena has like a muzzle on, bro,
Yeah.
and it's already like it's up to his like sternum,
It's
fucking
fucking
side,
huge.
He's a big boy.
huge, bro, and like he is. I mean,
You know
he's
how they
big
say
in his
hyenas
heels.
have like the second strongest bite force
Yeah,
of any other
they
animal.
crush bone and shit, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why. Fuck that. But that also at the same time, I was thinking like, you know, what if I was raising a hyena from a little baby hyena, and I raised it up to love
be
me and
your
my
dog,
family and
yeah.
protect, you know, like Clifford, you know,
You ride
Clifford
him
the
around.
big Negro
and-
hyena. You know what I mean? Like that.
He'd be literally a dog,
That'd
bro.
be tight, bro, and it could protect my family with
And
hyenas.
hyenas
all
are
that
in the
shit.
dog family. They're more like canines than
Actually,
they are cats, aren't they?
No, that's the opposite. They're more like cats than they are dogs, despite their appearance. They even have the same penis as male cats, with it being like yeah, it's fucked up, dude. It's real fucked up shit. But yeah, that's actually a surprising fact. Also, I'm going to say this surprising fact on the podcast because I want to let everybody know your eyes do not operate on the same immune system as your body. So your body's white blood cells are completely are indifferent and have no idea your eyes exist. If your body figures out that your eyes are not compatible with its immune system, you will go blind and your body will consume your eyes.
It's crazy.
And it
Crazy.
wild as fuck, isn't it? By the grace of God, we can all see each other right now because technically our eyes should not exist.
Right? That's nuts.
It's wild, isn't it? All right.
Universe.
Just want everybody to know that. So let me go ahead and do this Twitter read here, boys, and then we're gonna, we'll comment on
Wrap it
this,
up for the
and then
day.
We'll wrap it up for the day until next week. So here we go. Is it weird that my girlfriend wants me to send her weekly photos of my poo? So this is the situation. My girlfriend of 1 year has suddenly told me she always has been fascinated by poo. She says that our poo reflects our gut health. She's not wrong. For context, she's a health nut. I was shocked and didn't believe her when she told me this, so she showed me her album on her phone of her own dumps.
What the fuck?
There were hundreds of photos dating back as early as 2020.
White women.
Now, that was my first guess. Now she wants me to send photos over text of my poops at least twice a week so she can analyze them, and because she says she finds it interesting. I love her so much, and the past year has been amazing, and she's never done anything like this before. I'm not sure what to do. Would it be weird if I started regularly sending her photos of my shit?
Yes.
I'm truly baffled. Please help.
If that's what she really wants, I mean, you can't really.
Let me just say this right now.
It's weird as fuck, though.
I
It's a
guess it just
fetish.
depends on what you're fucking willing to deal with as far as weirdness.
Fetish.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah.
You think that's something she's into?
She is either it might be fascinating in the sense that like the same way that motherfuckers are fascinated with trains, or it's fascinating in the same sense that like when I see Selma Hayek and my pee jumps, it might do the same thing with her little bean. She might see a nice solid dump and be like,
That's just weird.
it might. She might.
So I
not-
want to put that in there. I want to shove that in me.
It could be that gross.
That's
It
gross.
could be something just as simple as like a texture thing. You know what I mean? Like the thought of grabbing poo does it for her.
Yeah,
The thought of just seeing poo
that
does
shit
it for
is
her.
weird,
Just heat
man.
up some
There's
Play-Doh.
many different forms of like kinks, and like scat play is definitely a kink. People
Oh, yeah,
like being
for sure.
shitted on. Maybe she hasn't got to that level, but maybe it's coming. You know
Why
what
not
I mean?
just go around fucking picking around dog shit then?
Because that's not what she's into, bro. She's into human shit. She likes the shit that comes out of her man's ass.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really.
Not even
I'm
her
not
man's
shaming.
ass. She's,
It's just
she's,
gross.
She's
Her own
picturing
too.
her own shit.
That's what I'm saying. It might be human. Fuck. Who knows? Who knows if those are all her shits too?
Me personally,
Right.
that'd be a deal breaker for me. I'd be like, I'm sorry, that's just.
Just as she walked
that's
into a
just-
random shit at Walmart, she's like, gotta get
Oh,
a
that's
picture of
good
that.
one. She's like,
I gotta get a picture of
imagine
that.
that. She's like, hey mom, can you bring your phone in here? I need the light. She's like, what's wrong, honey? Yeah, hold it right above. Thanks, mom.
I need good
Mom,
light
just
for
give me,
this
just
shit.
hand your phone over the stall.
That is, I mean, but for real though, yeah, I honestly believe that has to be something sexual.
Yeah, that's something. That's some off shit.
Here's my thing about it: if she's like, if you're into the health thing and you're like, oh, gut health, which is true, your poos do tell a little bit about what's going on inside. Cool. Show me a degree before I send you pictures of my shit. If she had a degree for,
or if she was at least going to school, yeah,
I would agree. Okay, it makes sense.
Agree.
You know what I mean? Like, okay. But you don't. You know what I mean? Like, there's no correlation.
You on some weird shit, bitch.
Yeah, it's just weird, man. If you ever hear this, leave and never come back again. Because I promise you, it starts as, hey, send me a picture of your shit. And then it goes into, hey, you think I can come into the bathroom after you shit? I just want to take a look. And then a month down the road,
she's gonna shit on me.
Yeah, please shit on my chest and then rub it in. That's where it's heading. Maybe not, but don't take a chance.
Literally 2 girls, 1 cup.
Yeah, don't take a chance, bud. We've all learned the video. That. If you're, he said he was 26, so you should be old enough to understand
2 girls,
what
1
happened. Cup. Yeah, have 1 man, 1 jar, whatever the fuck it is. Get real gross with
Christ.
it. Bad. Actually, bleep that out. Anyway,
what am I bleeping out?
The 1 man. Oh, damn! I don't want to say it again. The
1 man, 1 jar.
You'll know.
Okay.
Yeah, we shouldn't. Don't let anybody ever hear about that again. That should be hidden for all time.
That's a terrible video. That's
awful,
up there with 2 girls, 1 cup.
Actually, you know what? We'll talk about that next week when we get into our generation's internet history and how fucking bad it was.
Fucking hell.
You ever heard of 2 men, 1 horse?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I thought that was real.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Probably.
Well, listen here. From the bottom of our heart, thanks for
I'm pretty sure it is.
Real?
Yes.
I'm sure.
Probably.
I'm sure there is a video. But from the bottom of our heart, here it is. Once again, remember, please, like, follow, subscribe, leave a comment. I don't care if it's
share.
Love. We don't care if it's hate. If you're going to send it to somebody, even if it's a joke, just to make fun of us, send it. Fuck it. And then comment how much of a joke it was so I can roast you in the comments after. There's plenty of things you can do, man. As much as y'all support, some of y'all's friends' little bullshit makeup businesses and lashes and all the things that they give up on in 2 or 3 weeks, y'all can be supporting us with that effort. You know what I mean? Y'all can just send us a little like. Also, let me say,
it don't take much.
TikTok is coming. It'll be soon.
We got some clips. We got some clips.
Instagram
working.
Same thing. We coming with reels. We coming with clips. We coming with funnies and ha-has to make you laugh. I'll say it once. I'm gonna say it again. There's no reason why you can't listen. I'll put it on the thumb drive and stand outside your window and then throw it in that bitch when you open it to tell me to leave.
Facts.
There's plenty of just come help 3 brown kids, man, and then you can brag.
We'll put that shit on
later.
Cassette tape. No,
you feel me? Shit, you can help 3.
Put that shit on.
We're 3 brown kids. We're 3 brown kids. It might be tax deductible, but anyway.
I know, right? Yeah, shit, it might help you out. It might help you out.
I'm just saying,
the blind side.
Just remember, this has been Party Chat. It's been another week of foolishness. We're actually going to get out here so we can get to our party and get some more content ready for you guys.
Yeah.
So,
appreciate y'all, everybody.
You guys. Peace and love and all that shit.
See you next week. Love you.